One Piece about to come out. They about to do the One Piece.
Yeah, I
They
seen
already
that.
did
They
it,
about to
like you
drop
know
that.
what I'm saying. They already
Yeah, they
did
about to
it.
drop that.
They about to drop the new season though.
Yeah, I watched some of them. I watched some of them.
My daughter had kept asking me to watch it, and I know my son was watching it too. And my brother and my one of my partners was watching it too. I'm like, all right, but ain't none of them niggas. I didn't started watching and got further than them.
They got one. I got on
Yeah,
my playlist right
the
now.
cartoon good.
They call. It's called Sanya
Not cartoon, the anime.
Saga of Tanya the Evil.
See, I don't be see.
Like that
I
nigga.
stayed
See,
away
yeah,
from.
P, now you be too far. That's why I be true.
Yeah.
P, you be too
Yeah.
far to that motherfucker. Son. Ain't
Mm-mm.
nobody even try to like. He listened to the Japanese dubs and shit. I'm like, P, I
Well,
wait till that shit come out in
but see, that's
English,
the thing
nigga.
about the apps I
I ain't
be
about to
using.
listen to an anime talk to me crazy too. Like,
Nah.
I already come
Well,
from the Bruce Lee era. I come from a Bruce Lee era, so I
Ju-ju-ju-ju!
get it. Like
Ju-ju-ju!
the anime shit. But the
now a
anime
lot.
shit though, it's like, they drag their stories out too long for to be talking like that too, and then waiting for the action and shit. Then you gotta read the subtitles. Like,
Boy,
I get it. It's like reading the
I
audio
hate
book.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate
But
But
that
that's
shit.
why
it
I be
like,
telling y'all,
Them
y'all
niggas
gotta
be
nah,
check
in
out
the
the
middle of a
apps
audio
though.
fight,
book.
Cause
about
see
to
that.
die. They about to do your whole fucking backstory from when you
Seven
was a baby.
seasons.
Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly.
Like, nigga, this man about to charge towards you with an attack. Your stupid ass
They gonna charge at that nigga for
Doing
two,
flashbacks.
3 episodes, child.
I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all done took a nigga back for 3
He
whole
still he hit
episodes.
this
You
nigga
talking
yet?
about, and you still ain't make that one punch yet?
Right. He hit that nigga yet? Yeah, them motherfuckers could drag a story, but them people is good at series and shit. So that's why a lot of these motion pictures be looking fire on Netflix and shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
it because
I
of
know
the
some people
artistry.
don't like not all of them, but a lot of them did come out pretty good based off of comics and uh other shit that the Koreans did. But they definitely do some good shit, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Some of that shit be good as a
Be
motherfucker.
good. I ain't gonna lie.
I was telling Chop
Mm.
about I don't like I think I have it on our
I
YouTube
got a
page,
website and stuff. I just be
but
needing names and stuff. That
they
way I
got
can
one
look it
called
up.
Grenlock. Oh man, if you want names, just let me
Yeah, I
know,
just
bro.
need the names and stuff so I can.
I
I
will.
don't need nowhere to watch it. I got somewhere to watch it. I just need names and stuff. But I will say what
Mm.
kept me from watching Demon Slayer was the name of it. I'm like, I don't want to watch no shit with the name
With
Demon
the
in it. Period.
demon.
You know what I'm saying? But once I started watching it, them niggas really be trying to fuck them demons up.
You gotta
Yeah,
watch Hellbound. Hellbound is a motion picture. It's a Korean motion
hellbound,
picture.
hellbound.
It's called
I think I
Hellbound. It's
saw
on
that.
Netflix, child.
Okay.
Look for it. You gonna like that one. You gonna be like, oh shit.
They got one on Netflix with
Yeah.
it
Just like
it
you
only
saying
did
right now.
one.
That's the only reason I thought about that. Cause
Mm-hmm.
like your thought process about how you read that and was like, I don't know about it. What the fuck going.
Right.
Same thing with Hellbound, bro. It's named
It,
crazy, but the
the
meaning
story is good.
is
Yeah,
the story gonna strike you though. Yeah.
they got one on Netflix. They only did one season of it, and I don't know why they canceled that one season of it. It's on Netflix. It's called Ninja Kamui.
Shout out DD504. The Hellbound a fool, like DD.
So if y'all ever get a chance to look that one up, Ninja Kamui, and it's on Netflix. So if you type up Ninja
I
or
think I
anime
started
and
watching
Ninja,
Baki though before. I
Peaches
don't.
with
bro,
Sam.
I
I
don't
really
remember it, like, off the top of my head, like what
did
the
they
story
now
was.
this my thing about Baki. When I was watching it, they had so many back and forth about the upcoming fight between Baki Hamna and Yujiro Hamna. I don't think nobody ever really made it to the end of the fight. Like I wanted to see them two actually fight, not the YouTube version of it, like the roll in as the series rolled into it when they had when he was fighting like the world's strongest man, the escaped prisoners, Pickle, like all them was leading up to him getting to the point where he fought his daddy. And the only way you can really see it is on YouTube. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Cause I had access to my sister-in-law Netflix and I was watching that shit like, all right, I'm catching up, because a whole bunch of time had them went past. And I finally started catching up and they never made it to the fight. And I was like, what the fuck? Then go on YouTube to fight on YouTube. All that after
Yeah,
them watching the shit off YouTube.
yeah. That's why I say if you know the names of certain stuff, you'll be able to find it out. But they trying to from watching the movie that's about to come out again in March. Uh, they stopped the fight in the middle of the fight right after Tanjiro killed. Uh, well, not really kill your boy. Your boy gave up. Fuck, I forgot his name, but
Fuck,
he
this shit
gave up.
cool.
And then after that, they still had like two or three fucking high rank demons that them boys had to fight or whatever. And so they had some demon slayers that ain't fight nobody yet, like they was fighting fucking low rank demons and shit. But at the end of the movie, they still ain't get to your boy yet. That's why I'm saying, like, fuck. I need to know
Yeah,
that
and I don't want to spoil
shit.
it. I don't want to spoil it, dog.
I already kind of knew what's gonna happen, but at the end of the day,
No, you don't.
Oh, Chop, I got another one for you too, Chop,
Chop,
on
you
uh,
don't,
Netflix.
dog. That shit got a
Rage,
plot
Rage
twist
of
at the end like a
Ragnarok.
motherfucker.
well, right, yeah, I
I
did
think
see
that's the
Rage
name of
of
it.
Yes,
Ragnarok.
yes,
I
Go
seen that.
watch that.
Ragnarok.
It's the gods fighting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's the
gods and the mortals fight.
it's the gods fighting against the humans and shit like that. So yeah, you're gonna
Yeah, I
like that
want
one
to
too,
check that shit out.
cause
You gotta catch
yeah, the Koreans
season one
got
and season
subliminals.
two.
They got Buddha. And you gotta watch all the like you
Damn.
just gonna pick one, Chap. You're not gonna watch.
Exactly. Fuck.
I'm
We
pretty
talking
sure he
about
gonna watch
Crunchyroll.
both of them. P.
Crunchyroll got 7 seasons now, and Netflix stopped at 5 seasons. So I know they got 2 more seasons after, but I just don't know what the name of them seasons is. But once I figure that out, I know I'm gonna
Wait,
find it.
wait, the show what the show is you talking about?
Talking about Demon Slayer.
Oh,
Netflix stopped at
all right.
5 seasons, but after when I was looking at it on Crunchyroll, Crunchyroll had fucking 7 seasons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they got a free trial, boy. I will watch that shit in one day, and for them 7 days,
You
and
gonna be
back the
you
shit
gonna be
up.
watching like a motherfucker, boy. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
I sit down at
That's
work all
it.
day. That's what I do.
I was about to say I don't think a nigga scared of that, P. I don't think a nigga scared of.
Yeah, cause I can't do it, though. Like when I work,
Are you
Hey,
crazy, boy?
that
I
see
watch
that's
that bitch,
yeah,
put that
test
bitch
your
on the
will.
fucking all in the truck, nigga, all in the car.
You gotta
Put
have
the
a
motherfucker on the damn cup holder. I
gotta
mean,
have
not
an
the cup holder,
appetite.
on the thing, and
bro,
boy.
get your ass in the wreck, fucking around watching that
No, I
shit.
ain't. No, fuck, I ain't. I ain't getting no wreck yet. Don't put no bad blue on me. Don't put no
There's no
voodoo on
bad
me.
blue. I'm just
I done
saying,
No
binge
try
watched
to
voodoo on
that,
me.
binge watch
bro.
that shit. You gonna be
I
listening, but
just
you gonna
finished
be falling
binge
asleep.
watching that One Piece,
Woo, One
the
Piece
world cake,
still
the
going
cake
on.
shit,
Son, nigga be
the whole
getting
cake
mad at
world and
me
all
and I
that.
be telling
I
them
just
that.
binge
You
watched
be
that,
like,
Bro,
but
one,
damn, I just told you to
bro,
watch the
you be
shit.
surprised.
You didn't win
that
watch
shit
all the
long as fuck. That
episodes
shit
up.
got like
Man,
32
no.
episodes and that shit.
Oh, you
Then that
gotta
was just one world whole cake because Netflix just put it on now.
yeah, you
Man, what?
gotta start watching that
See,
shit.
They
If
put
bro.
the
you
English
don't,
dub on that, man. I watched all them motherfuckers damn
yeah,
near. I still
like
ain't finished that motherfucker.
that's what I be saying, boy. Fuck no, I'm about to
You
watch.
got a
Cause
long way to go,
I be
buddy.
wanting to know what's gonna happen
No, I
next
don't,
too
buddy.
bad. I be tweaked out. Like what the fuck gonna
Boy, see
happen next?
one,
The egg
one,
shit. P Dot watched the
who?
Japanese. See, P Dot talking about the
No,
Japanese
but look,
version
that's
of
what I'm
shit.
trying to tell you,
Boy,
bro.
fuck what he
On the
talking
app
I
about.
that
Boy.
I
know
be
what you're
watching
saying,
on,
bro. They
they
way
have
in
it
the
in
future.
dubs
I
too.
get it. We get it. But
No,
I'm
they have
waiting. I
dubs
told you
too.
I'm waiting on the English version.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
what
it
Waiting
I
on
on
the
noticed.
English
Even
dubs
with
version,
too,
dog.
Dragon
bro.
Ball
That's what
Z,
I'm
it was the
saying.
same way.
It's in
I'm not
English. That's
paying
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
Crunchyroll. I'm not paying the 5, P.
No, bro, the
And I'm
app.
not
I'm
going on
telling you about
YouTube and
that
watching
bitch
No,
is
nobody
he
else
free.
shit.
P dot saying they got some app or something he be using as
It's free.
that would put
You
up.
ain't got to pay for that shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And
Okay.
they got it in English.
Mm-hmm.
I done made it to the end of the
I don't
Egghead
know,
Island
bro.
episode, bro. That bitch. You talking about episode 32, nigga? I'm way in the 1200s.
Well,
Hey,
tonight's
that's didn't I say that at the
episode.
beginning? But I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter.
I
Tonight's
know
I
you're
did
not
see this
at the
nigga in the
beginning. I'm
episode.
future
just saying,
somewhere,
the
but I
fucking.
thought you was watching the Japanese version. But you say you watching
No,
the
you.
English version, so
Yeah, they
I
got it
gotta
in
Yeah,
see it to
English
believe
and
it. I
he
still
got
gotta see it to
yeah.
believe it.
Just like I
Yeah,
be telling you,
receipts
when you get time,
and
go
registration.
on your
Oh, Flix Me More, Moo Moo, Flix Me More work
what the
good.
thing is with that see y'all got iPhone, so y'all gonna have to go into like the Apple Play Store and
Yeah, they ain't
download
got
it.
nothing in the. They do got something that's in the Play Store, but they took it out of there. But if you got an older version iPhone, you could get it. It's an app where you can watch all the movies and shit.
Yeah,
Like I got it
cause
on my pad.
that's why I was telling I had told you about that app a while ago, Venabox.
Yeah, I don't use that.
I know what I'm saying. That's one of the apps where you could get it on for free. Like,
Okay.
and they have the English as well as the Japanese. Like,
Yeah, they got it.
Been
I
the
know what
box
you're
free?
you
saying.
could choose. Yeah, Venabox is free. H Anime, that's another free one y'all could check out. They trying to
All
crack
right.
down
That was I'm
on
gonna check them bitches out, bro.
like
I'm gonna
what
try
they
the free
what's so
trial
fucked up about the whole
for
situation
fucking
is
Crunchyroll just to try it. But
what
I'm definitely canceling it right after I hit the button. 'Cause you know what I'm saying?
let them
Fuck, I
bitches
get
know
the free
early.
trials. I'm telling you, fuck
I'm gonna
that
get the
shit. I
free
get
trial,
all the
bitch, and
free
I'm
trials.
canceling right
I
after.
just cancel that shit right after. I got stuck with a fucking fishing app for fucking $80 that I for a whole fucking year.
Ooh,
But
fuck
what I
no.
will say is
For the
the
whole
bitch
year.
work good, son. That bitch really do work good. That bitch
Yeah.
will let you know where the fish at, when they biting, what time they biting, where they gonna be at, what kind of fish is gonna be. Yeah.
You didn't know it was gonna be a commitment like that, though. I
Yeah,
get you.
fuck no. I committed myself
This is
after
a
the
good
fuck.
app.
I was like, oh fuck no. I gotta make it work. Hell yeah.
And them
So,
motherfuckers ain't gonna
Yeah,
send
my
you no
fucking money and
notification
couldn't get
telling
it
you
back either.
your
I'm like, oh yeah,
subscription
I
is
gotta
about
make
to
this bitch work.
your free trial is about to expire.
Oh,
They ain't gonna send
no,
you no notification. They gonna
no,
let
they
that bitch
not. They just
expire.
gonna take that fucking money. Fucking
Well, I
right.
made them bitches give me back my money one day because I told them, I was like, man, look, y'all ain't send me no kind of notification that this shit was about to expire. Look, I want my fucking
Yeah, they
money
don't
back.
let you do that on iPhone because you gotta pay. It's like you pay through Apple Pay, so you gotta call the Apple Pay people, and ain't nobody answering that phone, nigga. It's fucking,
Fuck
you ain't.
no. That's like trying to get in touch with
Yeah,
somebody
that
at
money
Uber.
gone. That's why that
Let's
fucking
go
thing
come over here
say
and check that phone.
shit expired. The shit expired when the shit renew, and that's a year. Yeah, but this blunt talk Nolan tonight's episode is gonna be about money don't heal, it hides. A lot of people get money and do freaky shit. A lot of people get money and just
Wild
don't
out.
do what the fuck they supposed to do. And they got the people that do what they supposed to do when they do get the money, and people still look down on them because it's like, you know,
they ain't doing what they think they should be doing with the money.
yeah, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of
Silly.
different ways the shit really could go. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure,
I
between the
feel
three
you.
of us, we gonna fucking touch on all of them. I feel like once we start talking about
Yeah,
it,
I
we
love the
gonna all
questions
them.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Once we start doing the questions and shit, everything gonna be kind of good. Fuck. I don't know. I think y'all want to do
And I'm
any other
strapped
news
just in
first?
case. You know what I'm saying? It's on you, play. That's why I say just in case. I'm strapped. So
Cause
however you
I
want to
got
rock,
some
sir.
shit, but I don't know. We could let me see. We
Let's
got
jump into the questions, man. Come on, man.
yeah.
Let's get
Let's
these
go. We're gonna
questions,
take
man.
it to
Let's
the
let's
question.
just jump into
I
these questions.
am Chop Tracks. I'm here with my host. Uh, what's their
South
name?
17,
Oh,
go
there we go.
son.
That's one.
And P down on the spot.
P-Dot, you got to get off the spot, nigga. I don't know.
Okay, P360 back in the building.
There
Or
you
get
go. There
directly
you
on it.
go. Fuck,
Circle
he
in a
peeped out
circle
the
of
spot.
motion.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me pull these
Let's
questions
get it
up.
started, fellas.
All right, all right.
First of all, how everybody feeling tonight? I feel a good vibe from everybody, so I hope everybody's
Yeah,
doing
that's
all
why I
right.
did the little anime soft, sophomore. That was good. That was a good little
Let's
for the
soft
episode.
serve.
Yeah, that was a good little what they call that shit?
Warm
Fucking
up,
not warm up. It's a word for this shit.
icebreaker.
Icebreaker. There you go, P Dye.
See, that's how it be when you be on the spot, bro.
Stop saying that shit. Like I can't see Paul.
I
Like we
wish
gonna
I'd have
press
had
the
the button.
pause button or
Yeah,
something.
we got to get the buttons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we gotta get the
we definitely
pause
got to
for
get a
this nigga,
mixing
man.
board. Yeah, I got to get one in.
Come on,
You
man.
got to
I
get
ain't with
one,
the
and P got
pause
to
shit.
get one.
I'm not with that. But
We all got to get a
he
mixing board so
he
we can
be
hear the cloud
tripping,
of dong
bro.
his
Like
ass
he
just now.
man. I matter of fact, I got one I could give y'all.
But
Whoever you know.
your dry humor
Yeah.
is accepted. P, your dry humor is
Yeah.
what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it funny too. At the same time, like we know you go say some shit,
Now this is a good fucking question. I
so
ain't
don't
gonna
take
lie.
it the wrong way, though. We
It's a
love your
good
No, y'all
question.
personality.
good.
You play too damn much.
I ain't even look at these questions yet, but this is a real good question, dog. And I don't whoever want to answer it first can take it. When you were broke, what did you believe money would automatically fix?
Bing. I believe that money would automatically fix my social outlook.
Mm.
If
So when
like
you
I
say,
thought
all right, so look, I got you. I'm gonna try to guide you. So when you say
mhm,
social output, do you mean like with the
social
fellas?
outlook, not output.
Outlook, all right. When you say social outlook, you mean how you look toward the fellas or how you look toward the women?
Both.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because I when I was broke, dog, I honestly didn't feel like shit. I ain't gonna even tell no stunt, dog. When I
And see,
was
that's
broke, I
another thing
didn't
too.
feel like shit.
Wait, I'm not trying to cut you off, but I said that to say I said both the men and the women because niggas put that part aside. Niggas don't never talk about or you seen your partner with the jailhouse cuff. So now you got the jailhouse cuff. You know what I'm saying? Like now you want the jailhouse cuff. Like niggas make it seem like that. Now, don't get me wrong. You know the women I get or whatever, but now society has made that a cliche because you keep giving the women money, money, money. That ain't no quality bitch you getting. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
back in the G, at least the woman was, she was fucking
She
damn near
was
get cheated
worthy.
on. Tina Turner get cheated on, beat on, all type of shit. She's staying there, gonna take care of the house, take care of the kids, still gonna make sure they love the daddy, all that type of shit. Not saying that none of that shit was right, but just saying that it was done a different way. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
Mm.
pointing all that stuff out to say or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure niggas got that. I'm glad you said that, P. You ain't even stutter with the shit. You just kept it a bean. I fuck with you for that. But go ahead.
Yeah, but like for a time in my life, dog, like considering the fact that I always had a move to make some money, there came a point in time where I couldn't make no moves. So it was like,
Mhm.
man, fuck, I can't go nowhere. I can't enjoy nothing. If a LeBron act, say she want to go out, I can't go out. I can't buy nothing. Even if I do go out, it was like that shit was fucking with me, dog. And no matter how hard I tried to get a legitimate job, it was like nothing shook. And it took a minute before shit actually got right where I could honestly say, okay, I see how me earning money and
What you
keeping a
think was
little bread
holding
in
you
my
back
pocket.
from getting a legitimate job?
To keep it a buck, the fact that I had a very visible physical disability at that point. Like now it's like the bitch there, but niggas see somebody who trying. Back then, it was like, nah, we don't even want to take that chance and you get hurt or some shit like that. And I guess the older I got and people started really seeing like he really not
Niggas was
letting
really
this
trying
shit
to
slow
work
him
that.
down. Yeah, I'm here to work. I'm not letting this shit slow me down type shit. Like it's gonna fuck with me, but I'm gonna keep pushing through. Just give me the shot to show you that I mean what I say.
Right.
So
So
that
your
was one
answer
of the
to the
key
question
factors.
was your answer to the question was your social outlook for the men and the women. And when I say men and women, I mean, like I explained earlier, your partner might have the penny loafers on. Fucking, you like, fuck, I ain't never seen them bitches before. I want the penny loafers or the Pradas or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is type shit.
Hmm.
But, Silent, what you got for the question? When you was broke, what did you think money automatically would fix?
Fuck. I'm still broke, nigga. Shit, man. Compared to
Well, what you
compared to
think?
what
Would
nigga
you
says
ever
money.
thought
No, look, I
money
got
would
you. I'm
do
gonna
this?
answer. I'm gonna answer you. Look, I'm just saying, like in social standpoints, you know what I'm saying, like billions of dollars is wealth. You know what I'm saying, and it's
Facts.
would not be considered broke. So people put stipulations on what's considered to be broke. So a lot of people, I think fuck, I'm still broke. Like, and what I always thought it would change, just me, uh, in the sense of the question, it
Mhm.
would be family. I thought it would change my family. I thought it would, you know, be a better uh means for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Really getting them out of a situation. Maybe it would help their problems. You know, maybe it would change their outlook
Situations or how
on
outlook on
society and shit and how to treat people and shit. But you know what I'm saying? I think that would be but well, I say but because, you know, I realized as I got older, people really have their own mental situations going on and money can't fix that, which goes into, your whole you know what I'm saying, your whole segment. So I would definitely say I thought it would be family.
I could see I could lean towards more of what both of y'all saying because instead of it just being men and like your partners and the girls or whatever to impress the girls, it would be my family too because like Silence said, if you at a certain level, you could it's easy to be able to throw your hand back to pick somebody up, but if you never get your shit straight, it's like fuck, I can't help nobody till I get my shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I do understand both of what y'all saying because for me, like I say, I wanted to make sure you had certain things for the girls. Now I wasn't tripping too much on it because I felt like if chicks ain't fuck with you for who you was, then you know I can't fuck with you. But you
Yeah,
wanted to
that's what
smell
I'm saying. I could get
good.
bitches without money. That's what I'm saying. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
niggas who
yeah,
use
yeah,
money for a
yeah.
crutch, though. Like I
Exactly.
wouldn't. You see what I'm
I
saying,
ain't
Chef?
like
Like
that.
I ain't.
No.
Yeah, I used to look at niggas like that. Oh, all right.
That's the
Like that
last
what you
thing you
doing?
gonna
You see what I'm
money.
saying? Like
You gonna find out about with me if
soon as
you
she get them $10
man
out, she coming
like
by
that.
me.
Yeah. But see a motherfucker that asks for the $10 first, thank you, because I'm gonna give you them $10, but I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not calling you no more or nothing. Cause if you beg as soon as I get there, you gonna keep fucking big. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
even with having friends and shit, some of might had the Madden. You ain't never played the Madden. Now you might go get the Madden or try to get the Madden or try to get certain type of shoes or a jacket or something because you see them do it or whatever. I like it to be opposite, but still, up with the dates or whatever because coming up I never really was up with the date because I wasn't paying for my stuff or whatever. I ain't get up to date till I started paying for my own stuff or whatever. But as long as
Facts.
my mom and them was paying for stuff, like I had to get which was appreciated and I ain't complaining. But at the end of the day, it wasn't my first choice. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, she had to get your shit, nigga.
yeah,
It's all right to say that, Chop. You're a grown man now, dog.
yeah, it wasn't.
My
It
mama
definitely
had
wasn't.
that. My
But,
mama.
but I
You
fuck
know what I'm
with it. You know
saying?
what I'm saying? I
Fucking
used
right.
to
We all
wear
went
it.
through that,
Still used
nigga.
to get
Nigga, I
females
put
with
them
it and
boots
shit.
on and still go rip niggas, man. Them
Still
bitches
go
say
rip the fuck
faded
out of
glory
you.
on them
About
bitches.
to see nothing. You gonna be mad as a motherfucker. I'm gonna have you in that bitch
That
crying.
bitch,
Shit, yo,
that bitch say rugged outback on them fucking
fuck wrong with
shoes,
you,
nigga.
Buffalino. Stop
I'm
playing.
still,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
man.
remember
You
when the
know,
boot. You remember when they had the jean boots with the jean fit? Everything used
come
to.
on, man.
Yeah, fucking right.
Eh, eh,
Fucking Dragon Ball Z shirts and shit. The Dragon.
Yeah, I'm one of them babies. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
We ain't had shit. You know, we make the best out of the worst shit, though. I think that's a superpower of ours, bro. So, you know,
man. I think niggas should
not
bring them
saying you
shirts
shitting
back.
on that, but like,
Niggas don't bring them shirts. Y'all, what
just
y'all
know
think?
that that's what that is. Yeah, it's
Them anime shirts. What
man,
you
fuck
think, P
deep.
Dot? You remember they used to have the anime shirts back in the G? I won't say like 2000.
The
Yeah,
anime
Jinko and
shirts.
them. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jinko with the fire heads and
with
all
the
that. You
fire
remember the
heads, the
Jinko shit?
dragons and shit.
It was like
Yeah,
skater.
yeah,
Used to
I
have
do
It
the
was
remember
like
words
that,
on
skater
one
but
shit,
side and an animal or a nigga
jeans and
on
shit.
like
the
I was, I wasn't. It was crazy. It was crazy, is bro. I didn't
He
really
older
get
than
into
he's like
all
older than
that.
us too, chap. So
Like,
oh,
it
a
was kind
lot
of
of that,
past
I
his
really
era,
didn't get
probably too.
into it.
yeah, niggas
So
used to
for
do
me,
that.
it was
I'm
like
talking about
the airbrush tees and stuff like that.
Know what it is like for him? It's
yeah,
like
that was
us trying
old.
to wear spider and shit, like trying to rock. You know what I'm saying? Them young kids shit,
Yeah, that brush was
like
old.
Jinko was already Jinko
But
was
see,
young to
that
you know
was
young
during
kid
my
shit
time,
to
though.
P.
You know, in my teenage years, like
No,
I
it
got a
wasn't like it
couple
was
of
kind of past. No, you wasn't a teenager at the same time. Me and Chop was a teenager. That's what I'm saying.
no, oh no, no, no. Now I
Fuck
do
you.
That's what
remember
we
at
talk.
one point, like for y'all generation,
Nigga, you
for
older
y'all
than that. I
shit,
was trying
yeah.
to tell you
You
something.
way older than
I
us,
ain't
nigga.
older than
Oh,
you by that much, though, dog.
You older than
Dang, bro.
I ain't saying it about it much, but I'm giving you a good estimate, nigga. See what I'm saying? Bro, I'm trying to get it, nigga. Never mind,
Well,
P. I be trying to help,
I
bro.
do remember like when they came out with the Pokemon, like they had a huge wave of
nigga,
clothing
Island was on
for
his last
signing
leg. I
Pokemon.
was young. Your ass was getting the new episodes. You was watching this shit new, like that was your first time. Your ass.
Oh yeah, a lot of, especially for a lot of anime.
No,
Yeah,
nigga,
you was
I
like, you
was
was
watching
definitely kind of
reruns.
watching. Yeah, y'all caught the reruns though. I was watching shit as it was coming out.
Acting. So don't stop acting. Show your age then, nigga.
Yeah, dude.
It's
But
scared to be old,
like
nigga.
a lot of like I had to sit down with my son and tell that boy like, bruh, you act like I don't know what the fuck you talking about when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, nigga. I remember when that shit first came out. Like shit, I
What
would
they
be the
No,
first
don't
one.
you
know,
act like
what
that's
they
what
don't
Chop
know
telling
is
your ass. You act like you knew, nigga. So they talk to
Dragon
you
Ball
like you
Z.
knew.
What they don't know is
You
Dragon
act
Ball
like
Z
you just
came
said
out
this
first,
shit.
In the
and it used to
'80s,
Nigga, you
yeah,
have
saw
that
all
shit
this shit
came out in the
it
happen,
used
late
to
nigga.
have
'80s.
more episodes than they have now. They took a lot of episodes out when they did
Hell
that
yeah.
Dragon Ball Z Kai shit.
P, you the
Yeah.
Frederick Douglass of anime, nigga. Them children shouldn't be able to tell you shit.
Hey, you
Now
shit.
look, you know what's fucking crazy, bro?
This nigga
Before
was
they
watching
came out
Trine
with,
and
You remember when that shit was on Sci-Fi
uh-huh.
channel?
that's what I was about to
What's your
tell
boy
you.
name,
Yeah,
man?
that shit
Look,
was
I
on
booked him up.
Spotify,
Shout, look,
nigga.
I got him.
What's your boy
I
name,
got
nigga?
him.
Don't be
Fuck off.
remembering that shit, boy. Don't nobody know. Before 2009,
What is
it
your
was
boy
Sci-Fi.
name with the teeth? Not the Crypt Keeper, not the Tales from the Crypt, man. What the
You
other
talking
dude
about
name was?
Morgan?
With the white lab coat.
Morgan.
Who?
Morgan, man. Yeah, he
Oh,
said it
all
right.
right, yeah,
Morgan.
yeah.
Morgan's presents.
Yup,
Morgan
with
present.
Chopsy, fucking
With Chopsley. Yep.
with that computer
He was the
name
big
was
executioner.
Jeff. That's the computer name was Jeff.
Fuck.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
that
all
was a
that.
good ass question right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, that question
Cause
spoke back the
dog,
whole.
but see, let me ask y'all this
Don't
question
tell
off the
your
top
brother
of
come
my
here.
head.
Yeah, let's
What
go
is
to the
something,
next one. Yeah.
what's something that y'all think that other people think money automatically fix?
Thing. I got you.
Ooh, something that
Their personal I already hit the ding, nigga. You can't hit now.
Oh,
All of a
oh,
sudden.
oh. No, I'm
All
sorry.
right. Don't
I
don't
was
do it.
repeating the question. I was
Don't
Don't
that,
do it.
that that that
Not on duty.
do it in your mind. Do it
Not
in your
on
mind.
duty. Not on duty.
They automatically think it's going to change their financial situations, of course, and then their financial situation is going to change how they live their lives. And this is a problematic thing when it comes to people that have bad habits. You know,
Fact.
if you have good wholesome habits and you have money, you don't too much hear about these people at all because that's what life is. You know, they're living life. But and I'm pretty sure they didn't think that money would change their ways. They knew they had to change their ways, and then money would help the rest of the shit that's going on good in their life. But a lot of people think that if I just get the money, if I just get the money, just get the bag, child. If I just get that fucking bag, oh, my old lady gonna stop doing this. My children gonna start acting like this. I'ma start being like this. I'ma get this. That's why the preacher gets you every time he say sow a seed for $1,000 because you believe if you believe in paganism. You think that if you give if you give to the God, if you get to the altar, you get down on your knees and you pray to the God and you do this, whatever that is, money especially, you think you're gonna get something back. And this is not how the agreement goes when you go by the Bible, when you go by the Most High. And it's saying, you're sure this is not how it goes. It's no bargaining agreement when it comes to that. It's a bargaining agreement when you're dealing with Satan. So a lot of people think that this is what the fuck it is. So just to sum it up, it would definitely be, you know what I'm saying, in their own situation. You got the flow, Pete.
All right, repeat the question for me one more time.
What is something that you've heard or that you think other people feel that uh automatically that money automatically changes for them? Like just having the money automatically change for somebody else. Something you've heard somebody else say.
It'll help change their mind, their mindset. Because a lot of people get stuck in the rut and be feeling down and depressed, and they be like, "Oh, if I had the money, I'd be in a much better place mentally, this, that, and the other." Like Silent was hinting at earlier. A lot of people do that shit and don't realize that even though you have the money, that don't change your mental mindset. Like you can still be a fucked up individual mentally, even with money. Like you said earlier, bro, they got a lot of people do some fucked up shit when they get money in their hands. So people who don't have money that don't have a real fucked up mindset develop a fucked up mindset after they get money. That's like if you ever notice like they say certain people who get educated or get a degree, they start looking down on people who didn't have a degree. That's how certain motherfuckers with money act. They get a little bit of money and they start looking down on the people that they came up with.
But
And
see,
that's
but that go two ways too, because sometimes people already feel down and they just mad that you got up there and they didn't.
before them, right? That and
You
that
know,
that's
or
the
you got up
vice
there
versa.
before you.
Yeah.
That's
But
just
you
both
know,
sides of what you're saying.
and I'm glad you said that because that door does swing both ways. A lot of people do that shit though, bro. And I don't I've never been one to say I don't like saying I don't understand, but I do not understand why the fuck would you be mad at a person who got to a better place before you did when they put in the work for it. Like they put in the actual footwork for it. They sacrificed a lot of shit to get to that point. Even if it meant a lot of the freedoms that they enjoyed before they had the money, they had to sacrifice a lot of that shit just to get the fucking money. So we gotta start understanding that a lot of that shit mentally fucks with people. Like, I hate to say, I'm not gonna say that. I hate to say it, but it has to be said. Like, people need to understand that when you get money, the door swing both ways. Either you could do something positive and beneficial with the money, aside from taking care of all your financial obligations and responsibilities first, and then using what remains to do something beneficial for the people that you said, unsaid, left behind. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they saying you left them behind, but you ain't never left them behind. You just was able to get to a better place a little bit quicker. But they feel like you left them behind. It's not that you left them behind. They wasn't moving the way that they needed to move to be able to keep up with you. So that's why I say said, unsaid, left behind. So you might be able to do a little bit something for them. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. Look, I'm a help you start your if it's a lawn service. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy you about 2 or 3 weed eaters or a couple of push mowers or whatever like that. You already got a truck, so I'm gonna help you out with that. That's not a whole lot of money that you spending out of pocket to help that person get up off the ground, but they also got to be able to get in and keep the leg work up, the maintenance and all that up. So it'll help them level up their mentality as far as okay, my partner jumped ahead, he lent me or he gave me the tools I needed to be self-sufficient. Bam. Now all I gotta do is keep up.
All right. So
I
my
think it
answer to the question is that I believe that people do the dumbest thing, and once they get that money, they automatically think that they don't have to make more money. Like
oh yeah, yeah.
it's
That's
like
another dope.
once you got that bag, it's like, oh, all right, I got this bag. But that might get you through a month or fucking depending on how you spend it, you know.
Or the amount. It might get you through a little bit longer. We gotta look at the amount
Yeah.
that's in the
Depending
bag
on how
too.
you spend it, but not never thinking about putting something up or matching it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like we living in the tax season right now, or whatever. Think about how many people. I mean, at this point in time, just being realistic, this ain't buy a car season no more. They don't. Your taxes ain't enough. The cars and the prices don't.
Yeah, the
It's
math
too
ain't
far
math.
away. Like you can't. Most people might get about $4,000, $5,000 if they just them by themselves and one
Ooh.
child or whatever, depending on how many children they get. But at the end of the day, just people ain't spending their whole checks on cars no more. That's dead. People rather Uber and do all type of shit. They about to get some new buses. They say too. They trying to get a fucking grant or some shit like that to do some new buses down here. But at the end of
For what? The buses they got still relatively new if they stop tearing
that's the
them
same
bitches
thing I
up.
said. So they must be trying to sell that
They
shit or
tear them
something.
bitches up. Improper maintenance. They hitting every
But
single fucking pothole in the street.
no, 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 no. You know what it is, P. Dot? Nigga told me they diesel buses.
Yeah,
So
they break down. They
they
if you
keep
ain't
breaking
keeping,
down because
they
they
not
gotta
keep
keep adding that
that.
blue shit to the
Yeah,
car
that blue.
to the
That
whatever it is. I
that.
forgot the name of it. But they
Um,
keep that's why they be fucking up because
they
they
don't.
don't be having the shit to fill up. Like they can't just walk around with the shit. So you might catch it at AutoZone or something and buy it right quick if you wind up
But see, if you
on a
got a
route.
fleet, but see, that's the thing. If you got a fleet that large, that stuff that you talking about, that's actually an engine cleaner for the
Yeah, it's some type of detergent that mixed with the
with the diesel fluid to help keep the engine
yeah.
clean and running good. But the problem with that is you can't just pour a gallon of that shit or 2 gallons of that shit. You need to have that shit by the drum. That way, each bus, for every bus that you got on the line running, before when that bus get ready to go out on the line, You supposed to be filling that bitch up with that. You know, if you
Thanks.
supposed to,
Before they
you
leave.
supposed to be properly maintaining it. Don't wait till the bus start clunking and clanking to want to add that shit in. The problem already done started because you didn't do what you were supposed to do with it from the beginning. So that's one of the things that I've been noticing with with the way the city as well as RTA and a lot of these other places that have all these fucking vehicles, improper maintenance. You got fleet maintenance. What the fuck are you paying these dudes for if they not gonna properly maintain your equipment? You know what I'm saying? And I had an
Mhm.
interview for Sewage and Water Board to go on. This was back in 2013 when it came to Delgado while I was still doing my auto mechanic classes. Them people wanted to go ahead and take me on. The only problem I saw was I wasn't going to be able to do my college work and the job they needed me to do for the position that they were trying to hire me for. So I chose to stick with the school. I should have just went on ahead and went with the move for Sewage and Water Board and been in the door already and just worked on college secondhand. But
Yeah,
the
because they help
main
you. They do tuition
reimbursement,
reimbursement and all that.
yeah. So
Look, the second question is: did getting money remove stress or just replace it with different stress?
I'm gonna
I
say.
I answer that.
Oh, go
Oh,
ahead,
good.
brother. I'm gonna say it removed one and brought in another. Right now, I ain't got this particular bill over my head. Right, but now I'm out of money because I done paid off this large ass bill. You see what I'm saying? Now I gotta figure out how to get some more money.
Some more money.
Or or if it's not that, even though I done paid the bill, I still got a little something left. But now I gotta figure out how to make this grow back all over again. You see what I'm saying? It's like you go from one extreme to the next. And you could take care of the major bulk of your problem with the bag, right? But then if you're not cautious, so say you owe the IRS, and this just me throwing out a number, $40,000, but you got 60,000 in bag in hand. Now I owe 40, but I got 60. I could pay 20 toward the debt that I owe to the IRS and just let them take, whatever they're gonna take as payment per month or per year or however they do, and just keep the other 40 in my pocket to let that build and use some of that to pay down the debt. Or I could be goofy and pay the whole 40 and only have 20 and don't have nothing to make me run through the rest of the year. So I think one of the biggest things that we definitely could take away from the situation is if we see that there's a way, hold on to some money because you could be getting rid of one stress and replacing it with another. So having something left in cash in hand or something, as they say, a nest egg put on the side, that'll definitely help you, man. One of my coworkers said something to me and it made sense. He said, we get paid every week. He said, if you take $50 out of each one of your paychecks, at the end of the year, you'll have $1,200 put it on the side. That could be Christmas present, that could be bill money, that could be whatever. But that $50 that you take out every paycheck, you put to the side and don't touch that money. Let that money go ahead and grow. That way, when you get to the end of the year, whatever expense you got to cover, you could cover it with that $1,200. And that's primarily the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about keeping something cash in hand because you don't know what's lurking around the corner financially. And having a little bit of something in your hand now beats having a whole lot of nothing in your hand later.
I think it definitely it depends on your it depends on that person's situation and the type of money that they think is going to give them stress versus the type of uh living they're going to need to not have stress. I mean, if you put more on your plate than you could actually eat, uh it causes stress, it causes problems. Biggie said it the best, more money, more problems. But people don't realize what he mean. Look at the situation he put himself in to actually make the money that would make him feel like it wouldn't be no stress or it wouldn't be no problems. But as he realized the game he was in and with the situation he was in, the more money he actually made, it didn't make it better. It caused more problems. So if you're in a situation where you are not in a stressful environment and you're able to make money, then it doesn't, in that sense. It doesn't cause more problems. It helps your situation. But if you're in a situation where you feel like having to take care of people, people uh, asking you for money, you're around environments that's where people are going to be envious of you, jealous, excuse me, all things of that nature, it's definitely going to cause problems, going to cause friction. Uh, Big time moguls, people who are in corporations, they got to deal with business partners, a lot of things like that. It does bring on another it does bring on another stress, but are you able to handle that stress when you're in that situation dealing with the money that you think is going to make you comfortable, in your life the way you live in it? So it could be both. It all depends on the person and their situation.
I definitely agree because, like I said, it's just most shit to spend money on. To be real, we ain't gonna stop. You know, having to spend money or whatever. It's good to try to get certain things or whatever, but eventually, you're gonna wind up spending money again. Definitely will. And if you don't put no fucking move back, you're definitely gonna be spending fucking money. Let me see what next question. Which one problem money solved and one it didn't?
One one is solved was me not being homeless is a motherfucker. One it didn't is me having to pay for shit that should be free.
Mm,
I think us living in the society that we live in, and the people that runs it, uh, thrives off of this machine, and the gas is money to this machine. The money is the gas to keep that motherfucker going. So to get people on this same line, like you know, they are a part of that engine, and a lot of times people don't understand that shit, but it's just what it is. So not realizing that certain sources and certain things that we uh should have kept in our generations and should have kept over time through families and stuff that's been passed down as far as uh versus
Property.
things that we pay for to versus things that we pay for today, uh from food on to just regular stuff we could do around the house like DIYs and stuff.
hmm
We pay for it now. We pay for our convenience. So um homeless would be one, and knowing shit could be free is the other one, y'all.
I'm a I'm a definitely partially second that notion. Um, just when you say the stuff that we
Just for
have,
clarification, repeat the question one more time, child. Just for clarification.
What's one problem money solved and one it didn't?
that's why I say I'm a partially agree with the homelessness situation. Like I experienced that shit, and that shit ain't fun. It ain't. I mean, you can make the best out of a bad situation, but when you look back, that was a terrible time in life for you when you had to really depend on somebody else. So having money helped fix that problem for me because it got me to a better place to now. I don't care what I gotta do. I'm not going back down that road. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, you know. They say never. I don't ever want to go back down that road because that road was a very
I believe you
depressive
can say
state.
never if you're serious about not doing something. You can say never if you
Okay,
if
right.
you're
That
not
makes sense.
serious.
If you're serious about it, right? That do make
No,
sense.
don't
Yeah,
say
if you could say that if you're very serious about it. I got you. That's the first part of it for me. Now, what money didn't fix, I don't think money fixed the. It didn't fix the things that came behind. You know, fixing the homelessness situation. Like I'm seeing now that yeah, I got enough money to where I could live, but I'm not comfortable. I want to be able to be comfortable. I'm not saying I want to be rich and famous or nothing like that. I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to pay my bills on time, have a little change left over. That way, I could take that trip. Take that week off from work. You know what, guys? I'm gonna take this week off, and I'll see y'all in the week. Not waiting on vacation time or nothing like that. Even though, you know, shit like that. That's the way it goes. But it didn't fix my level of comfort. I need space. I want certain things that I don't have because I don't have enough money. So having money in one retrospect did fix one problem, but it didn't fix the other. And that's, I guess, something to look forward into the future about, right? When you do get to that level of comfort or, you know, having to work harder, like you say, Chop. If you're serious about it, you could say never. Well, if you're serious about wanting that level of comfort, then you'll be able to work a little bit harder, right? So that's something else that I think money didn't fix was my level of comfort. Like it
so.
fixed me, it stopped me from being homeless, but it didn't fix my level of comfort.
So I can see that the main. I can see it stopped a lot of things, but the main thing I want to see it didn't stop was the difficulty of uh, being with a woman. Like it ain't solved none of that shit or whatever. Because we know why. Well, people should know why by now or whatever. But at the end of the day, every situation is different or whatever. Sometimes people be holding on to shit, still mad about old shit, and can't appreciate what be right in front of them. That type of shit goes on. All type of shit goes on. But
One key fact is that when you're dealing with a woman, there's always a need for something. And then you get that, and then you find out that you really didn't need that like you thought you did.
I believe once you start getting the money, you don't want to give it to them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Okay, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could hear it now. Here, girl, shut the fuck up.
Say,
Shit, just shut up. Here,
say,
take some money.
Hey, bitch, I didn't work
say,
off for this money. I gotta give it away. Like what?
I can hear the feminists right now. Use toxic masculinity right here.
No, I'm not saying. It's like, come on, like
Let's be real with it. We
it's
gotta
so
be honest.
sad.
There's
Yeah.
always a need for something. Can we look? Can I ask this question? Is there a such thing as there's always a need for something? Do you really
Wait,
need
what?
everything you think you need?
Is there always a what?
Is there a such thing as there's always a need for something?
Yeah.
Gotta have
As
this. I
long as
gotta
they
have
making shit,
that.
as long as they making shit, there's
But
always a need for something, though.
but look, do you really need it? Is the question. You see what I'm saying? Like
No,
certain
that
shit
wasn't the
you don't really
question.
be
Yeah,
need.
it
No,
wasn't the
certain.
question. You just
No, I'm
changed the
saying.
question.
No, I'm saying. Motherfucker be like, well,
What is you
we we
saying? Say
we
that
need
shit.
this, we need that, and then you get that shit, and you be like, we really didn't fucking need this shit. Like we really
So
didn't
your
need it.
question is, do you really need all the shit
That you think you need.
that you really? Yeah, that wasn't your question. Your question was, is there always a need for something? Yes, as long as people are making shit,
Yeah.
because they go try to sell it to you. Pete, you see what I'm saying?
True that.
No, I guess not. Don't worry about it then. Cause they gonna ask for it, nigga. That's just what it
Every
is,
time.
bruh.
Every fucking time.
You peep it out. We got the new joints. You see what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
supply and demand, my brother. That's what need is. Want is even worse.
Yeah, the wants is the worst one. That's a fucking word. I want
Want
this.
is even
Why?
worse.
Wait, hold on. Why you want that?
You know why though, right? Because some people, like you trying to say, I think some people get wants confused with needs.
Yeah. A
Yeah, I
lot of
think.
times, especially when you're a bad parent,
Mm.
nobody want to talk about that. Especially when you're a bad
Well, we
parent.
could definitely get into it, but I don't, we gonna be going down the alley some goddamn well. Let's jump into the question, chap track.
Yeah.
I just wanted, I just wanted to throw that out there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because he did ask the question, didn't change that motherfucker on me. He did.
Why do people assume? Why do people assume financial success equals happiness? The world. I would say that. I could take that one first. That's what they teach you. Period. Having the most money is success. That was it. That was it.
I agree.
I've heard that plenty of times too, and I actually had a video where a guy was talking about that, but I don't know if we gonna
They
get
don't
into
say
the
nothing
video.
else. Because think about it. The most successful people ain't the most talented people. They don't have the best jobs. They don't get paid. You know, they might get paid the most money, or they might have the most money, or have the most assets, but they're not necessarily a
Happy.
talented person or a fucking, none of that type of shit. All
All
that.
right.
Look,
Um.
chap, know what? Fame. Fame will make you believe the motherfuckers financially straight. And fame is a part of why you believe as a consumer that the financial shit is where it's at. Because of their fame. We believe because they asses on TV or we see them or they got the Jews on and shit, or they this or they that, whatever we look at as, prosperity. That's that's where it's at, dog. That's exactly where it's at. So a lot of the times I think just just for me personally, just looking at it from how you broke that shit down, bro, it's like, man, it's really a game, chap. You see what I'm saying? It's like that's why we believe that the financial situation is, or that's why they believe, because they got into the game thinking that they were going to be financially straight. But how many times we didn't see these artists or these entertainers or anybody being duped or being fucked over or being mistreated or over sexualized or whatever else before they
Yeah,
get the bag.
before they get the bag.
But they famous as a motherfucker though. So we thinking they financially straight, but they not.
And guess what?
They not.
That's one thing that money
So
did do. It fixed them not being known, but it also showed them even if you famous, you still gonna get fucked over.
yeah, because it's really not the money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
It,
wasn't about the
there
money.
is no money. Yeah, it's the fame that makes the facade that they have money.
Now, I got a
Fame
real
make
good
people
example.
believe that you got money.
I got a real
Yeah,
good example for you. You remember Robin Williams, the man who played in Mrs. Doubtfire?
Of
yeah.
course, Robin Hood,
Robin
photo.
Hood, Mork and Mindy, all them, all like he played in a lot of fucking movies and had a lot of money.
All right, what's
But
your point?
he was severely depressed. Everybody thought because he had
Robin Williams.
good good lifestyle. Yeah, Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. Everybody
Yeah, what
thought
happened?
he
Son.
killed himself. He
No
fucking
shit,
killed
nigga. I
himself.
thought this nigga was about. All right,
No,
then.
but everybody thought because
That nigga about this. What?
he
Thank you.
he
What?
he had this rich, lavish lifestyle that he was always cracking jokes and
Why? I wouldn't say he had a
like,
rich, lavish
That's what
life.
I'm saying.
I
No,
would say he probably was a rich person,
yeah, he was a rich person, but they looked at
and I
the
wouldn't even say
person.
rich. I would just say
I
wealthy
think
because
he was
this nigga
friendly
was
and shit. You
known
know,
as
not to
being
cut
rich.
nobody out, but I'm. Yeah, it was. Robin Williams not a good
But
one.
they like they what they didn't realize was even
Somebody
with
who we
him
thought had
having
money but really didn't, and now they out on the edge. Like
well with him everybody knew he had money. He had money. That's
that wasn't in
goes without a
question
doubt.
though, right?
Right? That wasn't a
That was
question.
never in
Like
question.
that was never in question. But what they was looking at was even with him having all of that, the fame, the money, the um the big circle of people in his life that really know him and cared about him, they never knew that that man was severely depressed because he felt like he really didn't have nothing forward to look for. He felt as if he didn't have anything more to look forward to because he got everything he ever wanted with money and fame and stardom and stuff like that. So for him, it was the end all be all thing because there was nothing more for him to look forward to. So he fell into a bout of depression and wound up offing himself behind that shit.
What the question was?
I don't know. You was reading it.
Or why do people assume
Chapstick.
financial success
Equals
equals
happiness.
happiness?
Yeah.
He did
I
it.
would my example would be MC Hammer, then,
Oh.
Chop. Based off your question.
Okay, I would say P
Mine
Diddy.
would be MC Hammer or some shit like that, because yeah, but
And the reason I
not
say
not to
Diddy
drag on, but P
is
gave
because he got freaky.
a breakdown. Yeah, that nigga got freaky with his
He
money.
got freaky, bro. Like you got money
Nigga
and
definitely.
decided to say, you know what? I won't be freaky.
Yeah, only had one and 10 baby Earl bottles. Now I want 5 with 100. You know what I'm saying? Like that money. That money made him upgrade, yeah.
uh, yeah, he went overboard though. That's another thing money make you do. Money make having the amount of money that he had.
But see, what coming with money, dude, you could get away with a lot of shit because you could pay for lawyers that most niggas can't do.
Whoop, there it is.
Yeah. But
So
you can only do that for so long, bro, before it catch up to you. You see what I'm saying? And look how fast it comes. Well, I ain't gonna even say how fast because the rumors and all that shit had been swirling and speculations had been going around in the air for almost what 3 decades, fucking around. Like the late '90s, early 2000s, motherfucker was talking about this man doing all kind of freaked out ass shit. So yeah, about 30 years this nigga had been doing crazy ass shit. And who knew it would catch up to him like it did?
And another thing I would say, all the rich black people, or so-called black people, because they got enough money to get us all out of debt and poor, and but
That's a
they not
great
gonna
point, child.
they not gonna touch that money.
They'll die with it in their hand before they give it away. And I just saw an article today talking about they got a black family that's down here in Louisiana worth $7 billion. But just because they say you worth 7 billion, don't mean you actually have 7 billion in liquid assets that you can spread around like that. That's like investment portfolios or stock trades and shit like that. That and somebody I just heard somebody say something about that. Don't let a motherfucker telling you anything about a person's net worth fool you into believing that they're actually worth that amount of money.
My bad, Joe. My bad. But yeah, we'll be at. Nah. Hmm. Uh, have you ever felt anxious? No, that's. Have you ever felt anxious? Felt more anxious after leveling up financially?
I guess I take that one. Anxious, yes, you definitely gonna feel anxious because that's the feeling money gets you because of the hype they put around it. Um, it based off the hype that they put around it. When you feel like it's a need, you know what I'm saying, and it's a thing that you have, and everybody is saying this, even uh the people, even if you renting mortgage, like you everything, man, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to play, as they say. You know what I'm saying? And it's the game of life. It's how it goes. So it's definitely a big part of it's definitely a big part of that. So when you look at it from that perspective, that's just exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. What you got, P?
I'm gonna definitely say,
Thanks so damn long.
um, I'm gonna say, yeah, money does make you more anxious. I gotta be real with it. It do. And the reason I'm saying that is because when you have money and you ain't never had money before, you don't know what little tips and tricks a motherfucker might use to try to get you out your money. So you're gonna be kind of skeptical about, what
Well,
you
fuck
do
that
with your
shit.
money.
You lying, P. You get that fucking money. First
I
thing
don't
you
think
trying
that's
to do is go
anxious,
get
P.
something to
You
eat, nigga.
change the feeling. The feeling
You
is
trying to go
anxious,
get
P.
a
Not
steak, nigga.
not
You ain't going
suspicious,
to get
P. The feeling is anxious.
McDonald's tonight, nigga. You not going to Little Caesars, nigga. You going to get a fucking steak and some ribs and
Yeah,
shit.
the steak is anxious, child. You anxious,
Mhm.
child. The steak is anxious.
I don't know.
I know you
You know
don't,
what?
but that's why I'm telling you the definition by anxious. You know what I'm saying? By definition, it, yeah,
Mm.
you it's something different. It's a feeling that you get that can't keep you steady. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just something new. This is not. I don't know. I'm just going off the definition. That's all. That's what I'm saying.
P-Dot, you mean to tell me if y'all been eating fucking noodles all week, that fucking check here, y'all ain't getting no motherfucking McDonald's or something?
Nigga, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I done had motherfuckers at work joked out because I ordered a steak way from Metairie to come to the job by Uber Eats. I don't be tripping about that
Yeah, that's
shit.
Wait,
anxious.
where you press the
Nah,
button?
that's anxious.
Where the
Yeah, that's
button? Press
anxious.
the silent. Press them fucking buttons you be
I
pressing.
know, bro. I'm
Press where the
telling you, bro.
fucking
I
button.
wish I told you
Nigga,
I
I
need to
done
pay
did.
it, though. I need to
I
invest in
don't,
that pad, bro. I'm about to get my shit.
I know
You
I ain't
just
just hear
get
this
you just
nigga
made
say
his
that shit.
point. Chop.
but
You just made
that
Chop
don't
point.
mean I'm anxious. That
That
don't make me anxious.
is.
Oh,
No,
you tweaked
You
out,
getting
brother.
something out the
Shut up.
realm, bruh. That's
Shut up. That's
out your
tweak.
realm. If you
no,
getting that from
Brother.
no, fuck. If I got it right then
you
and
ain't
there,
said
well,
you made a
shit.
tuna sandwich on your own, Pete. You said you went ordered
Uh,
some shit, nigga.
Fuck, if I
I'm
got it, I'm
telling you, talking
ordering
to a
it.
nigga that sit down all day for 8 hours. I can't even go get my lunch. All I could do is think about shit to eat. I'm telling you, I didn't send niggas and then went got food from all type of places, son. Just
Thank
because.
you. And that's Chop being anxious about
Like,
getting his motherfucking food because he couldn't go get it.
talking about-
That's what I'm trying to tell. I think he fucking up the definition.
if
I think
you
that's all
fucking
I'm saying, Pete. I
but listen though,
think you confusing
all
the,
right, so
the,
boom,
the
sister, I
definition
gotta
of it.
make him feel all right. So when I be at work and I get real anxious, I'ma order that motherfucking steak from Applebee's, and I'm gonna get some wonton tacos.
That nigga take steak from
So,
Applebee's.
what Genuine said, Chop? So
I tell you, yeah.
anxious.
I might
Maybe
not.
at
I
11:30.
might get the bourbon
I
steak.
love it when
Or
you're
I might
talking.
fuck around and get like bourbon chicken or some shit with the shrimp or something.
Say, Chop, what that nigga said? It's 9 o'clock.
God damn.
Home Alone. Hamburgers too. Steaks and pasta. Ooh, ooh.
I'm trying to tell you.
Call that
fucking
Uber.
dumb.
The fuck? I'm just jabbing at you, P-Dot, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
And you
Anxious
know
is
you
a
got
different
it.
definition of
Like,
what you're
Pete,
saying. That's all I'm telling you,
you
bro.
know you got it, and you know this money not about to hurt nobody. Everything else in today gonna go fine just without this money. I know what you're saying. That bitch he be ordering steaks at work.
That's some rich nigga shit, Chop. That's some anxious ass shit.
You don't even want. I ain't gonna even tell y'all niggas where I was ordering this shit from.
Don't even matter. It don't matter. It don't. You could have said it don't matter. You could have said Shoney's, nigga. I ain't never did that one, nigga. That's a rich nigga move right there.
I didn't got some steaks at work before, but it came from Applebee's.
Yeah, y'all niggas rich.
Yeah, I ain't did it at Applebee's. I went to Salt.
I ain't even thought of
the only
that.
thing open that time of day for me to get it.
Oh, no. You know what?
Like
Let me see if I can
ordinance
get a
is at
steak
11
out this
o'clock.
motherfucker.
Boy, fucking right.
I ain't gonna, bro.
Well,
And the
y'all-
only reason I even did it because
Well,
I
y'all
hadn't
niggas
had one in a while.
diplomats.
I really wanted some barbecue that day, and I was like, man, who got some fucking good barbecue? And I ain't even, bat an eye. I looked in the fucking Uber Eats app. Then nobody had no good barbecue, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just order a steak. And voila.
Ain't no voila at DoorDash.
Does money reduce depression or mask it?
You can go ahead and take that. I took the last two, P.
Mask. Money will definitely mask depression. And I'm a firm believer in that because I know for a fact money, people who get money, wind up being fucked up. Like, they don't want to admit that they fucked up, but they fucked up. And so for me, knowing what I know about that, yeah, money masks depression.
Oh, you finished? I ain't want.
Yeah.
Does it mask it, Chop? It could, but if depression is your only problem, if money is your only problem that's making you depressed, then then no too.
Facts.
If that's your only problem, now go back to remember my point from earlier, y'all, about good habits and shit like that, right? If you don't, if the only thing wrong with you is that you broke, the only thing wrong with your ass, yes, it could help your depression. It could. Because the things that you been depressed about are now solved because you didn't have certain amount of financial stability to handle the fucking depression. Society can't make you feel bad about the pressures that they put on your ass about even fucking having money when you depressed, when them bitches don't do nothing but push that you should have money all fucking day. You need this for you need that for every fucking thing. Look at these insurances and shit that they doing right now, bro. This shit is getting crazy when it comes to it. All them motherfuckers is money hungry, and they know that's what it is. It's keeping them stable. I meant to say. But when other shit is wrong with you, no, that's not gonna solve you from being crazy. That's not gonna stop you from being a hoarder. That's not gonna stop your ass from being trifling as a motherfucker. You just gonna get more money and be more trifling.
Be more trifling. Be trifling with
Yeah,
most
your
shit.
ass. You need to go to a fucking therapist or
That
go
nigga see
read the
a
Bible.
therapy. That nigga ain't see a therapist. That nigga see a therapist.
Go to at least one class, shop. That's all I'm
Like
saying.
it's a
God
fucking
damn. Go get some insight at
man.
least, motherfucker.
Man, that nigga
The fuck?
said go to a therapy. Like it's a
What's
person.
wrong with people, man? God damn, one of them. At least one, shop. Go,
Man,
God, go for 8 hours.
man.
Shit. Maybe they could try to tell you, at least to try to explain. You could talk to
Talk to
because you
somebody.
throwing hundreds and thousands of dollars at me. Bitch, I'm just
Go
gonna
to
keep
the
taking your
island.
money and saying, well, what's the matter? And okay, and how did that make you feel?
Go to
Looking
the
at
island, my nigga. Go somewhere.
so just to not to rant about no shit, but yeah, Chop, if that's your only problem around, yeah, it's a possibility. But if other shit is wrong with you, better and you act like you don't know and you using money as a scapegoat, you're down fucking bad and you know other shit wrong with you, you need to go seek help.
I do think niggas money will stretch out some shit, make you think you got give you false courage, make you think something happening that's not. Yeah, I definitely think money could do all those things or whatever. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you know that situation wasn't actually dealt with, but you feel like because you got some money, you ain't got to worry about it right now.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with you no more.
Nah, nigga, something wrong with you. Get that shit fixed, cuz. That shit fixed. Stop being fucking stupid. Stop playing with your seal. That's what your boy said. Stop, and my thing is don't aim to mask anything. Like just get over it, get through it. Whatever it is, like don't.
But
Great point.
I don't think a lot of people know how to do that though. That's another part of the
Well, I
problem.
do know a lot of people don't know how to do that. That's why I
That's
said
the point, right? Yeah,
it.
that's the difference.
I know a lot of people don't
I
know how
think
to
if they knew how to unmask the
No,
problem,
no,
no,
no.
like we
They
saying,
do know
if
how to do it. They don't do it, Pete. I'm not doing that, though. I'm not
they
playing
don't
the
do it.
sympathy role.
well,
They don't do it, though. They don't think nothing wrong with them. They think they're sane. They think what they be saying is really real, and they make themselves believe it, and they want everybody else to believe it. And when everybody else don't believe it, something wrong with them, even if they got money. I can't do that. I'm not doing that sympathy shit. No, they know.
P, what you saying though? P, don't just get quiet. What's your point?
no, all right. So let's just say that a person is wearing a mask, right? They wearing a mask. They know that there's a problem. but a lot of people don't know how to fix the problem. Even in like Silent say, they know what to do. They just choose not to do it. I don't think a lot of people even know what their first step would be in that situation to fix that problem. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
Like they don't know how to take the first
No, we
step.
don't. Call a
I don't get what
therapist. I
you're
just
saying.
said that.
I don't. Like, I don't get what you're saying.
I'm trying to see what you're saying.
No, Silent clarified it for me.
Wait, no, he said no, we don't get it. That's what I heard him say.
No, I was saying about the people not knowing how to make the first step.
Okay.
And Silent said the first step is actually calling for a therapist, like seeking help.
Therapist. Seek therapy. I always say therapy is
No, chap. I say seek a therapy. At least 8 hours.
Seek a therapy, nigga. That's a certain therapist. His name therapy, nigga. Go get that, nigga. That's
Let's
man.
let's have fun. Let's have fun with fixing ourselves. How about that, fellas?
Sounds
You
like
gotta
a
have
good
fun with it because fuck, you gotta accept that you made mistakes.
Great point, chap.
That's a fact. Yeah, that's true too.
How does money change the way people treat your emotions? How does money change the way people treat your emotions?
We talking about you being the one having the
That's
money
a
or
good one.
them
Come
being
on,
the
Pete.
one having the money.
Let you got the money. You got the end.
Oh, they gonna tend to
How
your
does
every
it treat?
whim.
Yeah, go ahead, my
Your
bad.
wish is their command. That's how
No,
it is.
I don't
Yeah,
believe that. I don't believe that.
nigga.
Repeat the
You
question
don't
for
think
him again, one more
so
time,
you
chap.
don't think
The
that
Look,
question
it's
is
a
you
reverse.
wait, Pete,
Let him ask you the question again.
the question is
You got the money.
how does money change the way people treat your emotions? You got the money. So now how are people treating you?
Your emotions, nigga. How you feel about shit, nigga? Listen,
You think people gonna be
not
nice
answer.
to you, Pete?
No, let him
no.
That's
answer,
how you
child. Let that
feel?
nigga
Now look,
answer, child. Don't get that
that
nigga no. Don't get that
look,
nigga no quiz
that
study.
look, that door swing both ways.
No,
That
I
door
don't want to hear
swing.
no both ways.
No,
Just
that door
answer the
swing both
question.
ways.
Go
Because you
ahead.
got people that attend to your every need
That
because you
wasn't a
got money.
question.
Look, does it deal with your emotions?
You're
Right?
not trying to prove nothing to us. Just answer the question, P.
Okay, so they got one side of that where
Damn.
they'll tend to you every whim emotionally, right? Because you got money. But then you
No,
got
that's not
those
what
that
they ask you. How do people treat your emotions when you got money? When you got money, how people treat your emotions? That's
that's
it.
what I'm answering, bro. Just calm down for a second.
That nigga
Listen
said,
to what I'm
calm down.
saying.
You just
All right, you just
answering
you
the
take it's
The
taking
question.
you
person
long to get there, Pete. That's all. You just
they got those that will tend to your every emotional whim because you're the one with the money. And then there are those that look at you like because you got money and you being emotional about some shit, they'll look at you like you want some bitch ass shit. That's why I say the doors swing both ways on that one because they got those that will sit up there and kiss up to you, and those that'll be like, man, fuck you. You think because you got money, you can act the way you acting, and you see what I'm saying?
I
Does that
see what
make
you're
sense?
saying, but I've seen more people uh give up their morals and shit for money, but I see what you're saying. The question is how does people treat your emotions? So let's say I got money and uh maybe I'm trying to ask people for something. Like think about the movie with Think about Babs. Think about Babs, right? Rich man hired fucking people to try to, be friends or whatever with him. He wound up having a better bond with them people than he had with his whole family. Left his whole fucking inheritance to them.
Right.
Mm,
And that was because what?
mm.
The
It
ones
wasn't
that didn't give a fuck
emotionally.
about, they didn't give a
Cause
fuck
those
about his
people
money.
that kept his nephew ain't kept about his emotions. He just wanted his fucking money.
His family wanted the money. They
Whoever
just
wanted the money, nigga, they
Right.
didn't give a fuck about his emotions, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
whereas Babs and them tended
He
to
get
him
it in
for who he was.
minuscule points.
That nigga there.
But that's what I'm saying.
He be trying to
That
break
movie
this shit
goes. That
down
movie
to
story goes exactly into what the fuck
like
I
a
just said.
Rubik's cube.
I know, dog. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta get the colors together on that motherfucker. So I'm telling you, yellow gotta go with the yellow on that bitch.
Yeah,
That boy Pete, I be thinking you always against him. You
he
hear me? That nigga,
changed the whole question up with that
got-
fucking long ass
that nigga be having
fucking.
a whole defense to look up,
Yeah,
man.
like no, you going up? Just answer the question. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my nigga, dog. That nigga swear to God you about to hit him, dog. Ain't nobody about to, bro. Don't shoot me, Pete. Don't stab me, dog. Please, bro.
Let me see what the next question is.
Wait, bro. Let me.
We gotta
I
answer
just
this.
want. Yeah, I just wanted to respond to that right quick. Uh, just based off your emotions, people gonna go by what they want out you, child, because they're not really concerned about your emotions. They're looking for a financial gain out of you. So a lot
Right.
of times when your emotions come intact, they're not really on no type of shit of basically how you actually feel. A lot of times you hear
Hold
people
on,
say that,
y'all.
well, the nigga ain't even asked me about how I feel about a situation. So a lot of times people really base that off of, them wanting what they want out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? So your emotions come last, my nigga. Their needs come first, and whatever they talking about, because they don't feel like that you're going through anything because you got money, Jack. You good. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yeah,
Everything is solved now. You know what I mean? And
you
a
don't
lot of
feel like
times,
you don't do nothing. You don't feel nothing because
yeah, you, you
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 got
don't
money.
got none of that shit. So a lot of times people don't really realize that. All right, Phil. So a lot of times people don't even be realizing, what they be doing, though. That's what I want to say about that. Too.
Let me see what the next question is. Is therapy still taboo once you're seen as successful? I think the more successful people use the therapy than the other people. I don't think I think it's the people that the more unsuccessful people, the ones that don't use the therapy. I think the successful people know they need it, so they get it.
A lot of times that's actually uh people that's actually in other um I'm gonna say other circles, child. Once they make some money, they realize that a lot of these people talk about the same situations we talking about right now, and one of those things is going through therapy to deal with a lot of the childhood and shit.
Hmm.
Realize what shit was going in and shit because now you can afford a lot of more things. You good, Pete? And
Yeah, I'm
you
back.
go through that, or you feel like now, okay, yeah, I'm just sitting in this bitch and I got the money, but now I'm still thinking about the same shit, or I'm still having these same problems. You
Right.
know, they go, you see what I'm saying? They finally go invest in an actual therapist or somebody to go talk to, or whatever that medium is. Go get their body right. Sometimes it just be a cleansing or something, chap. It don't always have to be you talking to somebody. It could be stuff that you're dealing with uh externally, dealing with your body and shit. People go to holistic doctors and shit and start eating right and getting healthy and shit because people tell them too that also has a problem with probably how
Mm.
you thinking because you're not uh nutritioned. You're malnutritioned, and this is the way. So it's factors to it, but just to make my point, it's like it does have both its factors though. So it could be either one, but it's definitely a problem, and people could definitely see that, once they make a little money, they see that, well, damn, I could have been doing this when I was broke. But these little things that we ignore because they keep us on that paper chase.
Okay, you got to repeat the question again for me, Chop, because I had told y'all hold on. I didn't know if y'all heard me or not.
Is therapy still taboo once you're seen as successful?
No, I really feel and that's why I agree with Silent when he said that, bro, because deep down inside, I feel like even if you think there's nothing wrong with you, there's something wrong and you just haven't recognized it yet. And a therapist can help you break down, or a therapist will break down the things in your life that help you identify where problems are that you haven't recognized. And being successful um, doesn't erase the fact that there are things that you need to do on a psychological level that would help you maintain your successfulness. Because like a lot of celebrities, and in this being in recent times that I've seen so far, have came out and said without them going to seek therapy, they would definitely not be in the better place that they are mentally had they not sought the psychological help. Even though they didn't think nothing was wrong, they just went just to go see what it was about and wind up discovering that some of the ways that they acted, the things they did, or some of the things that they thought were actually normal about them was uncovered, and it was like, oh, hey, you do know that that's a psychological this, or it's a drawback from something that stems from a childhood trauma, or something that was passed down to you that you didn't know was abnormal. So no, I don't think once you become successful that it should be taboo to go seek therapy.
Okay. I feel the same way. We all kind of agreed on that one. Money will fix me. Myth. What pain do you think money would ease? Did you think money would
Mm. Did I think money would ease? Which means I still have that pain. Mm. Go ahead, Peter. You've been gone for a little minute.
For
Now I'm
me,
back, and I've been in like, don't know, wait a minute.
um, my physical pain. I and I know people probably tired of me bringing this up on the show. Not y'all, but I'm talking about our listeners. Me being a gunshot victim
Ah,
and
man, you gotta keep
constantly
telling that
having to
story,
deal
Pete.
with.
Look, let me tell you, dog. You gotta keep telling that story. You know why? Because we gonna always get new listeners. So you
Um,
don't never feel ashamed about your story, bro. Always be ready and willing to tell your story and your contents the way you do it, bro. Always, be proud of how you came through that, dog. Don't never look down on that. I just want to tell you that right quick.
much
Keep telling your
appreciation,
story.
much appreciation, man. I appreciate that. Um, so me being a
Yeah.
gunshot victim, I experienced a lot of pain, and it's minuscule as it may be. Sometimes when that shit go to acting up, it acts up bad. And so I've been looking at all the different things that's come out with modern medicine and the technological side of medicine that may be able to help me. But I know deep down inside, that shit is only gonna probably bring me more pain than what I'm already experiencing. And that's my fear of wanting to go through with some of the stuff that I could like spinal fusion, like to get the bad part taken out and have my spine fused together to put two vertebrae that otherwise wouldn't be touching each other together. And I thought about that, and I still think about it to this day, but deep down inside, I know that's not gonna fix the everything. You know what I'm saying? So
What you mean by
I
everything?
like the
Cause you,
nerve
cause,
damage.
cause making money. Cause okay, if you're looking at it from that standpoint, then you're actually saying
If I
if
had the money to do it,
physically, yeah, physically, would you think they would be able to treat you better? And when I mean treat you by you physically, not treat you better like mentally, like physically. Do you think if you would have been able to afford, or your parents at the time would have been able to afford bullshit,
better medical care,
would they able to
yeah.
treat you better as physically? Because you said physical, but do you also mean like the mental part of it physically happening to you? Is that what you're saying? Because
No, the actual physical, like the mental part, I pretty much, it. Like I said, it'll take for me to go seek a therapist to really get over that part. I understand what happened. I know why it happened, but the certain times I relive those moments. You know what I'm saying? But the physical part, that's the part that bothers me the most because I actually feel it. And that's the part I don't want to feel no more. I don't want to feel the physical pain from what happened to me all them years ago. I want to be able to regain the muscle mass that I lost as a result of that. You know what I'm saying? And from what I've talked with doctors recently about with that particular side of it is they don't even think that there's a way to fix that problem because it's basically a bunch of nerves that got fucked over from that. And like he said, it looked the nerve bundle that I would need to get fixed. It looks like nothing but frayed wire, like just wire just frayed out all over the place. So there's no way of knowing which nerve ending they would have to work with to get that part that I want working again working. You know what I'm saying? So if I had money and that was something that could be fixed, that would be something that I would want fixed, my physical pain. I would want that taken care of. I want my muscle gain. I want to be able to go running without my leg getting tired. Stuff like that.
I got you. Chap, answer. Say the question one more time about the pain. What pain? Would have thought it would have fixed that it didn't. That what you said?
What pain did you think money would erase?
Right. Okay. What pain did I think money would erase? Um, I thought I would have a better relationship with my father. I thought I
Ooh,
would actually, you know what I'm saying, if I gain, you know what I'm saying, if I chap, even before money, like if I gained fame, if he knew who I was, right? You see
right.
what I'm saying? Before me having to go and holler at him, like he would reach out to me first because of my status and shit like that, like just me having the ambition to be a better man, or not even say a better man. I'm just gonna say just me growing up just to be me as a person. You know what I'm saying? He would reach out, and uh, I thought financially that would be one of the things I could have on him, just to shit on him too, because
Ooh.
in my selfish ways, I didn't, I didn't really give a fuck about his feelings. Like I'm telling y'all, it's selfish, it's fucked up. But I felt abandoned, so I thought that maybe if I had this financial situation, I'd come back and stun on his ass. Like nigga, yeah, you need me on some type shit, and not in that way of where I was seeking him out to brag in his face or nothing. but it was like, yeah, you wasn't around, but look what I did for myself, look what I did, on some shit too. So I did think, money, having money, it brings you into these illusions, and it gives you these characters, bro, and it gives you these outlooks on life where they could be both good and bad. But a lot of times people don't understand that you could, harness this power of influence, especially with money, to make shit right in the world. And a lot of times we don't realize that we be out for selfish gains, and that was one of the selfish things I did when looking to heal pain, child. I was trying to heal pain by revenge, though. You see what I'm saying? Or get back, or jealousy, or envy at that time. You see what I'm saying? And it's my fucking daddy. I don't, you know. So I would say that was one of the things I dealt with when it came to, thinking that certain things would solve shit, and realize that, this shit bigger than Nino, as I say. It's the goddamn Carter.
For me, I would say, let me think about pain. People that get the BBLs and shit, and all that type of shit. Like you really trying to erase some other shit, but you causing yourself more pain in the long run, and that shit ain't gonna fucking even look right or whatever. But uh, they buy them booties because they, or get
They
them
got
butt
real
because they don't feel like,
secure in themselves. That's an
yeah, because
insecurity
ain't
issue.
no way you would want a fucking, you know what I'm saying? But you know how women is. Women don't want to be flat chested. They don't want to be, they need a little butt, all that type of stuff. So if they don't get it and they could pay for it because they got the money, you know, do you still feel insecure after knowing that ain't your butt is somebody else's? Does it honestly check it
It's
off your
mine.
list?
I paid for it. Remember that line?
Yeah, but you gotta have that stance for that to even be okay.
Hmm. Yeah, attention. Attention is a very highly addictive drug, though.
Mhm.
Let me see what the next question is.
Money don't heal; it hides, people. We going through it. If y'all just tuning in, if y'all just checking us out, man, this is what it is, bro. We on this train right now, and Chop asked us a lot of good questions, man. So we gonna keep this ball rolling.
Does earning more make you feel more
Earning more make you feel
valuable
more valuable.
or more trapped?
Does earning more, Peter, make you more valuable or more trapped? Come on now. Let's break this down, brother.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a damn good one. I really would believe that earning more would make you feel trapped. Cause just the fact that you earning anyway shows that you are a person of value, right? And that's me saying that. I have value even though other people don't see my value. I know I have value. You just haven't seen it yet. Or you don't want to see it. So I think earning more would make you trapped because
If
now
people
that
don't see your value, you feel trapped. Mmm, it's a good concept. If that's what you're saying, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Well, the reason I'm saying it like that is because
I mean, it don't
we've
matter
all,
why you saying it.
you
I'm just
know,
trying to make sure that's what
we
you're saying, P.
we've had people tell us you're supposed to know what your worth is when you go on a job. Know your worth. Don't go in there taking no anything, right? So me knowing my worth, I'm not willing to settle for a $9 an hour job doing what I'm doing now. Oh, well, we only gonna pay you $9 an hour. I'll pass because I know this job has the potential to pay way more up front than $9 an hour. So that's what I say. When I say, to know your value, right? Now, earning more, I believe that it would make you feel trapped because you might hit a standstill where you've reached the top of the ladder as far as that ladder can go, but you don't have skills to do anything else. So now you don't earn as much as you can earn in this one particular sector, and you can't go no higher. And now you trapped in that spot because you didn't take the time to go invest and get other skills in other places doing other things because you wanted to be the top earner in this one particular spot. And so now you feel trapped because you can't do nothing else. If that makes sense for anybody, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense if you're if you put it in a certain say you put it in a certain circumstance, right? So if you put it in a circumstance like you did, then yeah, it does it does make sense. And if you put it in a circumstance, he is
Okay.
but in a broad view, he's asking if it's either one, and my answer would be it could be either or. And the reason it could be either or because your value is what you're going to earn by your value. Rather that's on the job, rather that's personal, rather that's in your relationship, rather that's in your business, or just you just being respected as a fucking person. You know, you just meeting somebody. Your value is your worth, but at the same time, you have to look at it from a different perspective. Now, Chop, can you give me the question just so I can have it in contents
Let me
one more
see.
time?
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Your value
All right. Does earning more make you feel more valuable or trapped?
or trapped. All right, yeah, that's what it was. Right, more trapped if I'm in a situation where I know I done did some P Diddy shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm trapped like a motherfucker, Chop. I know I've been getting over on niggas. I know I've been putting other niggas' masters in niggas' names and shit. And I've been getting money, child. I've been financially straight. Now I'm trapped.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I can't run from my demons no more, child. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's situational. His value is what made Ciroc more popular because of his value. Financially getting straight, it put him in a trap because now he can't run away from the fame. So, like I'm saying, it could be both because it could make me feel more valuable if I'm on the up and up. I would feel more valuable. It don't make no sense for me to boast about it. You know, just because you say you're valuable, that's not you boasting about nothing. That's not you shitting on nobody smaller than you or none of that shit. It don't have nothing to do with that. You could be broke and be valuable to a certain circumstances. Not Pete, I didn't say broke, but you know what I'm saying, just him basing it off of what his value is, like just off a personal standpoint. Your value that people don't recognize could actually be making money. You see what I'm saying? But there, people would try to trap you into a situation where you can actually feel trapped. So it could be, you see what I'm saying, both sides of it. I think money is, or a financial situation is one of those stepping stones, or stepping stool that could go either way. It all depends on what kind of business that you're into, child.
Wait, we see the last part, son?
It all depends on what kind of business you into. It could go both ways, but it all depends on what kind of business you into. Because you could either feel valued in doing something good, or you could feel trapped by into something bad. But both of them could give you financial gain. You see what I'm saying? But you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
feel, yeah.
I think that part of being trapped is fear too. That's and fear
Oh, it's
that
definitely a fear. You did something, nigga. What you did, nigga?
exactly.
What happened? Who you
That's
hiding from?
the
Like, what is the trap? Like, why you don't want nobody asking you for nothing? Child, I don't give a
Right. That's
fuck.
a
I'm
good
a
way
look.
to.
Think about it. I'm
Right.
telling you, Pete.
That's
Think
a good
about
one.
it.
That's a
Why
good
do
one.
I
I
not
know
feel
some
comfortable
people
with
like.
you asking me for nothing? What you did me? It's
you
it's, it's
gotta
all kind of
no,
questions that go with. So that's why I said, But
Mhm.
I'm glad you amen that one though, Pete. Because you felt me when I said that shit. Like it shouldn't matter then, right? But I don't know. Hey,
Cause
like I told y'all, I'm broke as a motherfucker.
I know
I ain't got
somebody.
nothing, B.
That
Like
man
money
was
making Mitch. I'm broke, B.
and look, you know what's crazy, bro? They got a
Mm.
and he said it. He said it, but I really feel to believe like somebody really did something to this man that made him like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You can offer me lunch, I'm gonna tell you no every time because I don't want a motherfucker feeling like I owe them nothing. But
That's Chop,
you
right? That's your nigga Chop. You talking to? That's Chop. That's
but
this
that
nigga
but
right here.
and the crazy thing is, you know you well I'm gonna say, Chop, you may not know this about me. Silent, you know this about me. I don't give a fuck. If I ask you, do you want something? I'm asking you because that's what I want to give you. Like, bro, you want something to eat? I'm treating us to lunch today. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me asking you for nothing, but what you want to eat. I don't want nothing in
It don't
return.
go like that, Peter. What I'm
I
saying, like
know,
niggas have a
but
different.
that's the
I
thing.
mean, Chop to tell
Yeah.
you though. I mean, I'm not gonna talk for a nigga, dog. But what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, bro.
He must have took a talkative.
That what they call them now with the
Not a
commercials and
laxative,
shit.
talkative.
P say you took a talkative.
But
But Chop, you
but
feel what he's saying, but I'm just trying to
yeah,
tell him how you is. That's all. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like he get it, but it's like Chop don't want that from nobody because he feel like he could do it. That's just how he is, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I got
It's not
you.
like a okay, all right, bro. Thank you, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
got.
nigga, why you gave me that shit? The fuck?
I put that
Some
shit
people
back.
be like that, Peter. You see what I'm saying? You're more
I be trying
conserved
to
when
plead
people
for
give you
that
shit.
shit, and the whole
He
time niggas
he's
still coming. Like,
this nigga. He's not like that. He feel like something wrong when you give him something.
like it's a jail, like outside the jail.
You see what I'm saying, P? P, I'm not trying to shit on that you saying. You absolutely right. Like you supposed to feel like that. But that nigga, you see what I'm saying? P, he would like certain people just feel like it's not nothing wrong with them neither. But people just have their ways about, when it comes to this type of topic, though.
being given anything. They don't want. I don't
That's
want
right.
nothing given to me. Like if they,
Especially when you're a what? A man, dog. Think about it.
especially when you're a man, that's true. That is absolutely true. Damn, that was a good one.
Well, this I got another one. Hold
I'm about
on.
to tell you, that nigga
I
got
got
some
a
more.
few of them.
That
But
nigga got
hold
some
on.
good questions. Let's
Let
go.
me
Let's
see.
get it.
Fuck. Oh, all right. How does money complicate friendships and family?
Ooh, P Dot, I'm gonna let you go, dog. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
We've
And
been
don't act
kind of
like you ain't hear
touching
the
on it
question.
on and off.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like the only reason I see that money complicate friendships is because you may
You
have
answering
uh,
two at the same time because he said
no, no,
family
no,
and friendship.
no.
Okay,
I'm
I'm just
doing a
asking.
friend. I'm just doing a friendship because I've never really experienced like money issues within my family. Like my sisters, they
Shit,
go
I
through that
have.
shit with each other. My sisters and them go through that shit with each other, but I ain't never really been through that shit with nobody.
No,
Like
nobody. If you broke, ain't nobody gonna ask you for shit anyway. But it's like,
and guess
how
what?
does money when you do get a little something? How do they act? I mean, you got to think about it the whole way. I think that's why the question is being
I
asked the
think
way it's
the
asked because
I think
you
the
have to
reason that
really do a
it
whole
never really
circle on
came
this.
down to that with me is because like when I had money, if I knew something needed to be taken care of, they ain't had to ask me. I'm just gonna go take care of that. Like, when we staying up there in the Seven Ward, I had got in a car accident. I had got some
Oh, oh,
money. I
nah.
took care of the
What if you didn't
bills.
have it? What if you didn't? But what if you didn't? How they act to
Like,
you when you didn't have it?
if I didn't have it, they wasn't worried
They
about
ignore
it.
you. They
Yeah, no,
ignore
they
you.
weren't worried about it. Like,
They ignore you.
well, it wasn't that they was ignoring me. They just went on with, like I said, when if
But
we
why they
had,
didn't ask you for help?
because there wasn't no help for me to give at that point. But they didn't ask me for it anyway. You see what I'm saying?
So money.
I got money.
No,
I
look,
just
that's what
couldn't
I'm trying
take
to
care
tell
of the
you, P.
problem
Look,
right quick.
money. I know, but money. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't help in no other way unless it's money. See,
Mm.
that's what I'm telling you to fully think about what he asking you, right? I'm telling you, people something else, yeah, Pete. But you don't realize it because you're the one what always giving. Continue.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm a giving person. I ain't gonna even fucking lie. Fucking give you the shirt off my
I done
back and the
seen it.
side.
Tuck your motherfucker, tuck it in, put your socks and shit on, cause it's about to get cold out here, P. I'm telling you. Put your mitts on, nigga. That's
so
some real shit Chop just asked, dog. I'm telling you.
nah, nah.
Ooh.
Now you know about this one specific instance right here for sure, cause you was in the car when that shit went down. The night
Hey,
on the lakefront.
hey, hey, man. I'm just
That
saying.
motherfucker sat there,
I done
bruh.
been through some shit.
Like we, you know, we all got that, and I can't answer for nobody but myself on this one. Like I had a partner of mine, bruh, and the nigga played like he was gonna be solid A1 100%. You know what I'm saying? And flaked out the minute he got his hands on some money. I'm like, man, so all this shit, we done rode together, done been on night flights, riding around, trying to find something to do, trying to come up with some hustles, this, that, and the other. Now you get your money from school or whatever, and you ghost, but you forgetting the fact that fuck for a lot of them nights we was coming up together. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga really flaked out on some bullshit, and I'm like, oh, so you telling me you going out here on these little jobs, you can't come pick a nigga up for one of them bitches? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me make some money too. And
At
so,
least let me fill out the application or something. The
right,
fuck?
let me try to get in. You know what I'm
Chop at
saying?
least told me about the, you know what I'm saying, the little
Mhm.
lick. Chop at least
Right,
say, yeah,
right.
bro,
That,
here go the.
here go the
It's the
information for
effort, P.
you. You
That
see what I'm
come
saying? Yeah,
on,
that's what
bro.
I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm
Like,
trying to tell you, bro. Like really
nigga
think
didn't
about it.
even,
That's all. I know you got some stories, nigga.
and bro, it just was like it was fucking crazy. Like I'm sitting up there like, damn, all the time this nigga ain't had nothing, and I had a little something. It wasn't much, but it was enough to share. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, we can go and this before the Seven Ward, leading up into the Seven Ward. Might not have nothing but enough money to get a couple of beers and a bag of weed to smoke. You heard me? Nigga gonna do that and try to skimp off that weed all fucking day long. Nigga get his little big checks and dip. Go throw it at them hoes. I said, oh man. I saw what time of day it was, and so when me and Silent linked up, the night on the lakefront was the straw that broke the camel fucking back. Like, dog, you ain't gonna sit here and drink up all that. Like, that man ain't finished all his beers. I ain't finished all my beers. You done drank up all your shit. Now you want some more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Nah.
I know what P talking about.
Yeah.
Chap,
I
you
thought
know
you
me, Chap.
would.
Chap, you know me. I'm coming to the party with Sand. Huh?
We
Mm-hmm.
coming to the party with Sam.
I'm coming
All
to
the
the
time.
party with Sand, nigga.
All the time.
I'm coming with me, and I'm coming with everything I'm ready to chill with, and I'm ready to share with my niggas. Round came in that bitch like it was his birthday, you hear me? And we was and we was sitting him up. So P looking at it like, I ain't gonna say nothing, me. Chop, you know me, bro. I'ma laugh it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw some jokes out there and shit. But P caught a couple of them jokes, you hear me? You know how I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do my little subliminal
Oh, this-
nice shit, you hear me? Yeah, bro. I just, I only open one of them motherfuckers. Me and P hitting the weed and shit. That nigga was just trying to drink them. Chop, he was just trying to drink them.
drinking them bitches back to back to back.
You hear what I'm saying, Chop? Like he wasn't
We
even
had a
trying to,
chop.
you know how we
We
trying
had
to
a
chill and
case
talk.
of beer.
He just
We
trying
had
to
a
drink
case
them.
of beer. Think about that, chop. We had a case of beer between 3 people.
What that was we were drinking? Do you remember?
That was
Because
in
it wasn't
Bud
no
Ice.
bullshit. All
That
right,
was in Bud Ice. We had a
all
case
right.
of Bud Ice.
I thought it
And
was the
that shit
red
wasn't.
stripe. It was the Bud Ice. He right. It was a
Oh
fucking Bud
no,
Ice.
no! You know what?
I
You
think it was either
absolutely
red
right.
stripe.
It was the
Am I
fucking
tripping?
red stripe.
Am I
We
tripping?
bought
It
a
was
case
some
of red stripes, and
child.
we had to
I'm
keep
telling
popping
you,
them
around.
fucking tops
Because
off them
Pete,
bitches.
I
He
told me
not
that was
gonna
his
remember
partner.
shit.
He
He
done
don't
bucked me
remember
up.
No,
shit.
this bitch not
I'm
cooking no
telling you,
wild.
child. You know how we get down, though.
If
I
you wasn't
told.
there, he wouldn't remember. But I know because fuck, we didn't have a whole nobody comes empty-handed, bro.
Come on, man.
Oh, dog, like that's just
Round came to that. I mean, we trying to talk his ass off to P. You see what I'm saying? And they having this conversation. I ain't tripping and shit. But the nigga went to grabbing them bitches. P like, hold on, dog.
I had to tell him about that shit. Like, dog, bro, look, you cutting into our stash now. That nigga was like, come on, man, let's just go here, go on. Now you
Nah,
fucking
player.
mad because the nigga called you out on that fucking
Yeah.
bullshit. You hear me?
No,
So,
not only that, I went to grabbing them bitches too. You don't remember that shit? I said, nah, player, no, this mine right here.
yeah. Everybody went
Nah,
to grabbing this shit, dog. You not about to. You got one left, nigga.
I know, nigga.
He had that one beer left, nigga. You done drank. It's a case. It's 24. It's 8/16/24. Nigga, you done drank 6 of them
You,
bitches. You got
no, that
one in your
nigga took.
hand, and
No,
you
P, you
trying to
gave that
ask for
nigga a
another.
beer, dog. I remember, nigga. You gave that nigga one of your beers, nigga. I got my beers, child.
That nigga, after he finished that,
I
that nigga
still
was ready
had
to
my
go
shit
on.
in the bag too, nigga, cause I wasn't finished fucking drinking. Man, come on, man. I ain't trying to do everything in 2 hours, nigga. We be chilling, we be running
Right,
it, we
we
be talking
fighting.
shit. Come on, man. That's you
Y'all
gotta
some
go
fucking
home to your old
fighting.
lady, cause all that dumbass shit. It was so much shit out there, bro. I
no,
don't
you,
even, Chop. I don't even want to go into it, but you already know the vibe, though. We done sat
Man,
with niggas like that
that
already, though. Like,
was see
yeah.
that that right there
yo,
is
nigga, you go
what
your ass where you going, nigga. You get,
weird though. That nigga dropped
yeah,
us
but
all back at the crib and me and Silent chilled out the whole rest of the night on the same fucking beer.
I'm telling you, so man, come on,
And
man.
we still had more herb to smoke.
No,
So
he
it
was ready
wasn't
to
like
go. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, he was ready to go. I'm talking about
Yeah, he
me and
ready to
you
go.
chilled. Me and you
No, I'm
chilled
saying
the
it.
rest of the
Chop,
evening.
you know
Like,
why niggas ready to go, huh?
nigga called
Oh
him
yeah.
out.
Cause we wouldn't let the nigga drink our beers. Yeah. He ready to go.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go here and drop
No,
y'all
I
off.
remember that shit, P. I remember that shit, though. That
Yeah,
shit
bro.
crazy.
That was the one definitive moment that made me realize like having friends with and money, like nah, nah, certain shit just don't go. Nah, like you, Silent, and one other person right now that I actually call my brothers, I wouldn't
Bring
have
on.
no problem. Yeah, you already know. You already know. That nigga been A1 with me since fucking seventh grade. Like we ain't like
Shout out to Brion, bro. I wish a
man, that's
nigga
my
come listen
brother.
to us on the podcast, man.
I be
He
telling that
sleeping,
nigga
bro.
come on listen to us, bro.
Excuse me.
He subscribes, he just don't listen to us because he be at work during the time we be doing this shit.
Tell
But
that
he
nigga I
go
said whatever, nigga. Whatever,
back.
nigga.
But yeah, like y'all been the ones that's been the most solid with me, and bro, out of all of the people I done ever came across, y'all been the one that's been the most fucking solid. So if it come down to it, if one of y'all buds ever need it, I got it. Ain't no question. Like fuck here, shit.
Yeah, that was a good question, though, Chop. That was a
Look,
Yeah.
great question, though.
but this is my
I'm
close.
sorry. I'm sorry. I took up too much
You
time.
good? You good? This is the closing question. Well, it's like a compound question or whatever. Cause let me see. I'm gonna just read the whole thing.
I got something to show too, Chop. If that's gonna be your last question,
Yeah.
you show. Because I seen some other shit
Yeah.
on that
Yeah, I was
text
on a
I
message. You
lot
just
of
said,
need
shit.
to
That
get
nigga had a lot of shit lined up in that shit.
"Ooh, I liked them questions, nigga, but I don't want to keep it dragging on. I'm just asking, I was just asking because I had something I want to show y'all boys too, just to go along with your topic, Chop. That's all.
What habits keep you grounded when money fluctuates? That's the closing question.
What habits keep you grounded?
Yeah.
Right? Habits. Okay. P, you want go? You want to hit that one first, or you?
I'm definitely gonna go first because this one here for me is
Cigarettes.
knowing that I have money,
Cigarettes.
What
Cigarettes.
what habits keep you grounded
What
when
budgeting,
habits keep you grounded when money
budgeting.
fluctuates?
when money gets fluctuates when you know you
when
getting that
the
money?
When money getting
Good
funny.
habits.
Smoke
when
a
the money gonna
cigarette.
get funny, no, I go to budgeting, nigga. I started counting cigarettes like I got five left. I'm gonna try to make them five last me to day after the
Okay.
bar. Like I go to budgeting on everything. I start budgeting though, and that's my answer, bro. I really start budgeting. Like I start looking at what I'm gonna need to cover, what upcoming bills coming, my cell phone bill because I need that for work, home and stuff like that. So I start looking at every little thing, and I start making a budget for myself. So when I get to a certain point, I know not to touch this. This the do not touch at all. I don't care how bad it get. I'm not touching that, cause I need that to go with the next little lump that come through to make it through to the next go round. You know what I'm
My
saying?
answer would be weed. Fuck, I ain't gonna lie.
Mm.
At the end of the day,
Mary Jane.
I ain't gonna lie because I
You
might want to
dig?
do something and be anxious and shit. But once I smoke that weed, it's like, oh no, we ain't gonna do none of that shit. You
I
gonna be
done
sitting
already took care.
there,
I already
you
took
right?
care of my
Yeah,
habit.
yeah.
Right.
Nah, I ain't going to fuck with that shit. I can wait to go. You know what I'm saying? Or do what you
Yeah.
to do. You weren't supposed to be leaving to go this, that, and the third. Leaving, thought I remember. I never forget. God, rest in peace, Peter, dog. But I went
Yeah.
to.
Rest in peace.
Wait,
I
Rest in
went.
peace,
To,
cuz.
I went to fucking
wait.
My birthday. I was supposed to be having a party and everything, son. I said, God never wrong
What?
because he always put me in a spot where, I'm supposed to be or whatever. So boom. It's my birthday weekend. I had got some fire. I ain't really like no deal or nothing like that. But if you my friend and you know I got something, I come bring you something for whatever. Boom. He came. He wanted something or whatever. I don't know. It wasn't a lot, but at
Probably
the
a
end of
zip.
the day, no, it wasn't. No, he
Half
wanted
a
like
half.
a fuck. No, he wanted like a fucking 20 or something like
Oh,
that.
my bad. I thought you were talking about me, Chop. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
yeah, that
getting you
nigga wanted a
confused with.
goddamn 20 or something. I'm like, man, fucking wait for I done drove all the way by him to bring him a fucking 20 on my way fucking back, dog. Get
And you
pulled
drove
over
too.
by
He
the
owe you $10 in gas. My
got
bad. I'm
pulled
sorry.
over by the fucking police, dog.
Mm.
Went to fucking jail for a warrant. I got out. I had to, but I had to stay in that bitch for a weekend, dog. Swear to God, this is no lie. Every person I was in there with the nigga that who birthday was the 14th, who birthday was the 15th, who birthday was the 16th, which was me, who birthday was the 17th, and somebody else birthday was the 18th of motherfucking June. We all went to
Damn.
jail that weekend.
Around y'all birthday.
No,
Fuck.
nigga, that weekend, nigga. There ain't no fucking round our birthday that weekend. Everybody went to jail that weekend. For whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? But that shit just was a coincidence, like a
No,
motherfucker.
yeah, that is a hell of a coincidence
It
too.
ain't make no sense, but that just let me know I was supposed to.
Excuse
I
my
must have
pun.
was supposed to be there for whatever reason, but that's because sometimes you keep doing shit thinking you doing
Mm.
something right, and sometimes God be having to sit you down, like nigga, no, this is not what I was
Yeah.
trying to tell you to do. Do something else or do something different. So
Fact.
No, you're right. Like them little moves, like tap. Yeah, you're right. Them little moves biting your head because you don't realize. I me personally, I think we don't be realizing our worth at the time and just trying to be there for niggas, right?
Right.
Or just
Yeah,
trying to be there. Period. We put our we put our shit on the line, though. You see what I'm saying? Not realizing that you could tell niggas no, or nah, that ain't the best, or tell yourself, no, that ain't the
they
best
self
move.
know. Yeah,
Because yeah, that's how I fucking went to jail a lot of times. You know what I mean?
I should have never fucking. I
Yeah,
should have never
it
left
was
out
a
the
bad
house
move. Yeah.
at,
So
at that time. Oh, I should have made him come to me. You know what I'm saying? But me, just
I got to
doing
say,
stuff,
yeah.
it just not
Well, I got you around.
being
Ah.
anxious.
Get to this
I
money,
might
outside.
put that ass
Get
up
into
and
this
boom.
money.
Yeah, and then went over there and look at my stupid ass.
$20.
He didn't
Them
got what
niggas
he
done got
needed.
100 and something
I,
off your ass sitting in
I'm
there.
in this motherfucker.
It don't add up. Yes, sir. That's a great point, homie. That's a
But
great
that's why
point.
I say weed for me because it definitely calms me down. I don't believe how people say people do shootouts like we in the shootout thing. Don't get it. Don't get it. If anything, it help you aim a little better because your nerves be calmer or whatever. But far as like I don't know, weed ain't never made it hard to do no fucking drive-bys. And 9 out of 10 for me, if I'm mad at you, I'm talking about I could be dog. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If you hit me, I gotta get my lip back. I don't give a fuck how much weed I smoke or how many days or months, years, whatever pass. I
Right.
need my lick back. Just know that. But in the heat of a moment, say if it's me and somebody that I'm cool with or something like that, no matter what was said in that argument, if we start smoking, we gonna talk about that shit for fighting. Cause I ain't never been that angry with no blunt in my hand. Like never. I had one fight high like that, and I cut a nigga mouth gums up. He had to get his shit stitched back up. Right. Cause that's the best fight you can have because you calm. This nigga is all upset. You just high. You like what your boy be
Zoned
saying?
in.
Not
Yeah, you zoned
fucking
in.
water breathing, bitch. You form 7, bitch. You like
This nigga went right back
you
to
like
motherfucking Demon Slayer.
And they went right back to it, nigga. He liking that shit, Peter.
I'm
He
trying to
fucking with
tell
that
you, bro.
Slayer, though. He fucking
Just
with
think
that
yeah,
about it.
Slayer.
son, them niggas be fucking with the breathing. They got fire breathing, sun breathing, all that type of shit. But it makes sense because, like, say if you really is a fighter, it be real shit that if you think about it, be like, oh yeah, I really could fucking probably do that. But Yeah, son. That
I
was some
pictured
shit.
Goku before I snuck a nigga. Well, I ain't sneaking, but we was.
That nigga went Super
See,
Saiyan on the
You
nigga.
start
Like,
watching that
stop,
Demon
man.
Slayer shit, you
Pete,
gonna be
I
like,
swear to God, Pete. You know how
nigga.
you know how the anime
you
shit
gotta
go.
power
Goku
up a
be
little
no, the
bit.
nigga be hollering his ass off, right? Like I really thought about that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Before I punched the nigga dead in his
Oh
motherfucking
shit.
face, huh? I swear I did.
No,
But
man.
go ahead, chap. You're
I
right.
ain't never did no shit like
You
that.
didn't
But
have to, but you
No,
just
I
went to
because
the
see what
demon
you
slayer. That's what I'm
saying. I
saying.
see
That's
what
what
you
made
think about it.
saying. I see what you
Think about it.
saying.
In any
I
fight
see
you
what
done
you
never had, you hollered in your mind before you
I'm
popped the
telling you,
fuck
sir.
out of
I
the
know
nigga.
where you. I'm just saying.
Visually
I can
thought
relate.
about
That's
it.
all I'm saying, bro. I know it wasn't
Man,
the same
man.
circumstance.
But when I,
It just
dog,
made me
I'm
think
telling
about it.
y'all, dude, so I wish y'all, well, I know Pete, I didn't watch it already, but I'm telling you, so when you see that shit, you gonna be like, man, ain't no fucking way.
Matter
And
of
guess
fact,
what? And guess what, fellas? None of that shit had nothing to do with money. What we just talked about for damn near
nah,
15 minutes.
No. But see, that's the problem because
Mm.
my real question was my last question. One of my last questions was gonna be like basically when you find out that money ain't the true happiness, like what really do be your happiness?
Hmm.
Like
P
what
dot,
really do?
you want to take that one
Yeah, I'm
or
gonna go
chop
first.
you
I'm
want?
gonna go
Oh, go
first.
ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go first. Now look. I was on
What
the
be your true
phone with
happiness? If it's not money,
I was
what
on the
is
phone.
your
I was
true
on the phone. I
happiness?
was in Facebook Messenger with one of my partners. He played baritone at Douglas. But he been working out and shit or whatever, and everybody been like on that workout kick. So niggas been trying to get together so we can start working out together and all that
Hey, bro,
shit.
I've been on my 50 push-ups, nigga. Yeah, I've been on my 50.
Everybody been fucking with that workout shit, and like that shit really been booming. But so boom, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, dog, I see you always be busy or whatever. But he said you be with your children and this, that, and the third. Nigga, see, honestly, I be kind of fucking jealous or whatever. Just joking or whatever, but being real and showing
Yeah, that's
love
the shit I'm
at the
talking about.
same time
It's
and
a good
saying
jealousy,
like,
though. It's a good jealousy. I get it.
it's like, fuck, nigga. I wish I could build my fucking churn and be doing shit like your ass be doing. But at the end of the day, it's like that's my happiness or whatever. Like I realized, like for me, like that's my biggest thing.
That's beautiful, though.
My
That's what's
children
up.
being straight and them fucking flourishing in the world,
Yeah, bro,
doing
you
good.
realizing that is beautiful in
Man,
itself.
that shit ain't, dude told me some shit about money the other day, and I'm like, nigga, everything you get paid for, but that ain't why you fuck with me as your daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though all that other shit get paid for, that ain't why you fuck with me as your daddy. You fuck with me as your daddy because I be your father, nigga. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do with no fucking money.
Yeah, I'm here. He gonna realize it, though. He just feel like this the move. Why, chap? Because we talked about society earlier, right?
Yeah, society puts the money thing.
Come on,
Whoever
man.
spent the most money,
Uh,
that's who love you
and
the most.
he see daddy doing it too, though. So don't.
Mhm.
You hear him? I'm not taking away from what you're saying. I'm just saying that you see how they coincide, right? But
Fucking
with your
right.
son even saying the shit, like it's like, damn, nigga, okay. But I see you, nigga. But you know it's this and that too. I get you, though. I love that shit.
Boy, you
But
can't. You nobody watch
go
that
ahead,
shit.
Pete.
no,
But
I'm telling no. I just said that to
you
you
gotta be
because
watching the
you
anime with the women who nipples be
All they
shut.
titties big. Yeah,
no, nigga, this ain't
all
that
they
kind
titties
of
chop.
anime.
No, that's the
Yes.
elephant in the room with
That is
anime. I
not
ain't gonna
that kind
lie.
of fucking
That is
anime.
the elephant in the room with anime, dog. Let's be honest. All them
Man,
whole
son,
titties is big. What
what's
is up with the
wrong with it?
titties? Yeah,
Man,
okay.
Japanese
I know she
culture
a
is
female. I get
infatuated
it.
with
She's
that
a
shit.
female. Why her titties so big, dude? Like
like why y'all showing us that? Like
it's a little PDF to me. I'm just saying.
it's a little fucking
It's a little
yes.
PDF to me.
Y'all doing too much.
The one I sent you is
Y'all
not
know
like
children watch that shit. But
of course.
anyway. No, but
Um,
they gotta put the thing on it because like it's for adults. Tell me I'm lying.
yeah, they
Children
gotta
not
put
supposed to be watching that shit.
that at all.
Children are not supposed to. It's TVMA. P. That's what I'm trying. I don't want to make it seem like you saying something else, but I'm just saying like ain't no room for that.
Oh,
We
yeah.
let our children watch this shit, or children go watch it on their own because they
Right.
look like cartoon, but it's
Them
not
motherfuckers
cartoon.
be
It's
look, they
actually
be
it's
up in here telling me
anime
about this shit, and I be like, wait, what the fuck?
and hentai.
Y'all can't be watching that.
Yeah, they don't watch them fucking everything.
They don't watch
Them
everything.
cartoon
Like, wait, where the fuck you found
man,
this
Scooby doing them fucking now. I done seen the shit
at?
already.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, chap. I don't want to get off subject,
Man,
but
no,
I'm just
you
saying,
telling the
man.
truth. All the motherfuckers fucking and shit now. Fucking
Shit.
the Family Guy,
I'm like,
bitch,
who is making
everybody.
this? Yeah, I done seen it. Megan
You know,
get
me and
down,
Velma,
nigga.
who-
Megan with
nigga,
the cap on her head, she gets down. I'm like,
man,
what
they
the
made
fuck?
Velma a whole motherfucking lesbian in Scooby Doo, man. That was
Man, they
so
made Velma do Velma everything. She liberal, nigga. She fuck men and women. With Daphne, nigga. I'm just
Nigga,
saying.
when they say when that Scooby Doo movie came out, I called
I
myself
just,
watching that shit.
I'm like,
I said,
what the hell?
no, we can't watch this, children. I cut that shit
That
off.
nigga said we can't watch this, children.
You cannot.
Oh,
Cause look,
it was a
Yeah.
close
cause look,
encounter, huh, P? That?
yeah, dog. They went to talking. I'm listening to the storyline.
Okay, hold up. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, I know we can't watch this. But that is Scooby Doo. No, we can't watch
No,
this. Not this fucking Scooby
not the
Doo.
other episodes out.
This ain't like the
Bruh,
Scooby Doo
you
I was
gotta be
brought up
careful.
on.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
Wow.
do, y'all right, fellas. Y'all have to man, y'all got children, bro. So y'all know I'm not bullshitting. Y'all have to be careful with that shit, bro. Cause they is trying to cross them lines, y'all. They is trying to gray line
They ain't
sexuality.
trying.
You right. I'm not saying
They
you
done
right.
jumped to
I
that
take that back.
shit.
They doing it. They're
Right.
blending the line between sexuality and minority, and not minority, minors.
Minor
Minors.
adolescent.
Yeah.
Man.
They getting exposed to a lot of sexual shit through the anime shit, definitely. Because
And
we
you know
had
what?
cartoons, fellas. Cartoons is not anime. We gonna probably have to have a whole panel about this, fellas. What y'all think? Cartoon
Yeah.
versus anime, because they getting this shit confused. This
They
shit,
definitely getting
Death
confused.
Slayer is not cartoons, y'all.
Who? Dexter?
No, the death shit he watching. Death Note. Demon Slayer. Demon
Mhm.
Slayer is not a cartoon.
No,
No.
that's strictly anime.
That's what I'm saying. Bugs
but-
Bunny.
That's cartoon.
That's cartoon. That's what I'm saying. Like Ren and Stimpy, that's cartoon. Like
But Ren and Stimpy,
people don't
they-
understand.
Oh,
No,
Ren
I'm not
and
saying it's
Stimpy,
not a
they put
little.
them out.
I'm just saying the
shit,
difference
I
of
think
the
I see what you saying now.
what.
I'm looking up the Demon Slayer thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what he's saying. Damn, these bitches
On what part?
hour-long episodes. Like, what the fuck is this?
Now you see what I'm talking about with the app.
No, not with the app, but with Demon Slayer, period. Like all the episodes for Demon Slayer just like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. They got hour-long episodes.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Because
that
it's
shit
different
come from?
overseas. It's different, yeah, and that's what I was talking about too earlier. Overseas
You see
is
them
very
hour-long
different,
ones? Those are like the movies.
and they
Like
put
the
us in the
hours
segments
alone,
because
those are movies.
they have to dub it, and yeah, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, Jack.
But I can't wait to watch this shit.
now that one I sent y'all on the one that's on that app, the one that say the saga about Tanya the Terrible, dog. That little bitty motherfucker vicious, bro. She could fight her ass off, and it ain't got. I haven't made it past episode.
Let me
3
switch the
yet.
thing. Oh, go ahead, Silence. So show your thing, and then I'm gonna switch the thing to another news. If y'all
Yeah,
have.
bro. If one of y'all boys got the
Oh wait, let me
got access to
dial
the
you out right.
YouTube,
Yeah, let me
yeah,
dial
I
you out
definitely
right.
show y'all this shit, man. That boy, with your title, Chop. I just wanted y'all boys to listen to this. I didn't want to give too much commentary before y'all hear it. I want to give my commentary after y'all hear it, because I think it relates to all three of us as black, so-called black men in this place we call the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's the
'cause-
one with Mike Epps. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right.
Play that for
I
Chop right
tell
quick.
you,
Chop, tell me what you think about
them
this. P
motherfuckers
Dot, I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you, brother. Tell me what you think about this too. Just let it run through. Just listen to him, y'all. Just listen to him.
All right.
But my mother was a mother, man. My mother, like your mom, man, they were real black women that made something out of nothing.
Yes,
I didn't even know my mother had issues mentally until I got grown. When I was a kid, she was I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought that's who she was.
Yeah.
And then I got older, I'm like, wow, my mom raised us going through what she went through.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, with mental health.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
Yeah. That's real in the black community.
I mean, true.
It's probably 80%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think too many of us get away from it.
Right.
It's most black people walking around here got mental issues, don't know it.
Yeah.
And
Don't know it.
I ain't got no. Yes, the you doing. Let me show you your life on a chart. So you will see. This is not some normal. But sometimes you can replace it with money.
Money.
That holds you up. You don't look crazy. Motherfucker, you got some issues. You know what I mean? I know I do. You know what I mean? I grew up. Some of that hereditary, and some of it is childhood trauma, but it made me who I am. That's why I'm fuzzy.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, man, my mama put me with some
That's crazy,
thank
bro.
God.
Ain't that some of what I
Made
said
you who you
Let him
was,
cook.
boy.
Let him cook.
Food stamps and welfare and getting laughed at and That's why I could talk about a so bad, because it's like, your brother had them pants on yesterday. I was like, oh, you look at your ears. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I had to, you know how the ghetto is, man. You got to come back on them. The kids will destroy your ass. They'll your whole life, chop up your whole existence.
Right.
Kids are mean as hell.
Yeah, you could cut it now. You could cut it. That was it. Don't y'all all speak at once now.
Go ahead, Peter.
Dude, I kid you not. I think that video it's like, he's not lying, dog. Like, you at a certain point in your life gotta realize that some of the shit in your childhood really either can make you or break you.
Right.
And when I say make, I mean, just like Mike F said, I know I got issues, but that's what made me funny. That's
But he
what
talked
made me
about his
feel-
mother too, as well. Are you
Right.
scared to talk about the mishaps of your mother growing
No.
up, knowing that she didn't have? You see what I'm saying, Pete? Don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I don't know if he was about to get into it, but I don't want you to, just
Not-
throw a shade over that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I kind of like started noticing too. Like, as I got older, I started realizing the shit that my mama was dealing with. I knew about some of it, but I didn't know the full logistics of it until I got older. I'm gonna say I didn't fully understand it until I got older. I knew of it, but like a lot of the shit that my mama was faced with when it came to me and my sisters, and her being all alone, not having a father figure in the household or a man to help her out with the thing that she needed help with, and looking at how that made me be the person I am, seeing what she had to go through and not wanting that for myself or my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, you start realizing, like, damn, this shit was passed down to me because of what she was going through. Like, I could have went a different route, but because of all the stuff that she was going through, it made me sympathetic to her needs as my mother. So I started doing more.
Damn, I ain't think about it like that though, Pete. But that's a great fucking point. Damn.
You know,
That
it made
is.
me more sympathetic to her needs as my mother. And now, as a man, you become more sympathetic to the needs of the women in your life. You know, your girlfriend, your daughters. You start seeing
Mm.
all of the things that
Substitute. Damn.
right.
Chop, you heard that
So
shit?
Yeah.
Damn.
so now you pouring all of what
I
you got.
understand you a little bit more, my nigga. When you
So
saying that.
yeah, but you know, it is like y'all said.
It's
Is one of those moments, and I think I tell
Chop.
Silent this more than I
Chop.
tell it to you, Chop. These are
Peter,
those
we ain't
little
gonna tell that
moments.
nigga, man, fuck you, nigga. Let me get this off.
So these are those
He hear what I
moments like
said. He
I
don't
be
hear what you
telling.
said. I gotta
This
be
like
petty
those
right now.
moments when me and Silent be talking, and I be telling them, bro, like this is a therapeutic moment. Like me being able to talk openly with y'all about this
Nah, that's why I want to do the
helps
show, bro. You know what I'm
helps
saying?
bring
Because
shit out to the
people going through the
forefront,
same shit you going through, Peter.
and they just don't express it. That be the part that really be hurting people, bro. They don't express it. They keep it. I've learned now to not bottle up.
I
I
would
still
say,
do.
but,
I
but
still do, but
I would say that's some shit that's just starting in our community, for as in the man,
Definitely is new.
you know what
It
I'm
is.
saying? Because niggas wouldn't even tell niggas they was going through nothing. Niggas is sick
Mm-hmm.
for talking to
it
other
is.
niggas about.
But that's the thing. It really is something new, and
So
I
ain't
don't.
nobody ain't nobody blaming you though. It just is, yeah.
It's definitely something new, but I think the biggest portion of what we have to do as so-called black men in the U.S., like Stalin was saying, what we
In
go
the
through,
U.S.,
we gotta start
Because
talking
it's not
more
America no
openly.
more. It's a corporation.
You know, we gotta start
Yeah.
talking more openly with each other, and the open dialogue between us as brothers definitely helps us uncover things that we need to let out.
Yeah,
To
we gotta correct ourselves. That's what I think. That's
it,
why we gotta
it
correct
helps with
ourselves.
it definitely helps with self-correction. I'll say that for sure. It
Yeah,
definitely helps with self-correction
that's what it's
because
about, I think. That's where it
I
starts, I
think
think. I'm gonna say it like that.
mostly all and mostly all of your true self-correction comes from those who see you for who you are and looking at your situation from the outside with an objective eye. Cause y'all might see something in me or for me that be better for me than I see for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with
Now,
no sympathy though. With no sympathy.
with no sympathy, like, bruh, you fucking up. You know, you saw what just happened. Why the fuck you let that slide? You know, shit like that. Not in a bad way, but certain instances of shit like that. Y'all help correct a pattern of
Yeah,
behavior.
God didn't tell you to be a bitch. He told you to be a sheep.
facts.
Yeah, that part.
Okay, I'm sorry.
that,
I'm just trying to
that
sum it
part.
up. That's all.
Yeah, that part. Don't be, so that's a good one. That's a fucking good one. That
You
bitch
like
caught me
that one,
off
Pete?
guard.
Thank you,
That
brother. I
shit caught me
appreciate
off
it.
guard. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, wait, don't be no bitch, just be the sheep. But yeah, so
He's a
like
shepherd. Yeah, just
that
listen to the
definitely
word.
help.
Go by the
That
word, dog.
definitely help. I
You
think
know,
that
sheep fight.
definitely help
Yeah.
people
Okay.
get way better understanding. And like you were saying earlier, and like Mike F just said, I think the biggest thing is understanding that we do have generational trauma that's been passed down to us. Plus, we got our own fucked up mentalities that we gotta learn to fix. So,
Mm.
um,
Not only
watch
that, just being raised up under it and not knowing that you was raised up under trauma, right? You thought that shit
right,
was
Exactly.
normal. Huh,
yeah,
Exactly.
huh,
that
Chop? You
you
want
Exactly.
to
said
speak on that?
Yeah,
You want to
because
speak
that
on
people
that,
don't
Chop?
know. I
Let
think a
Chop
lot of
take
people
it
don't
from right there,
understand
Peter.
a lot of people don't understand what is a trauma. A lot of people like they'll say, "Oh, uh, I hate
Great point too, Chop. I'm gonna say great
red
point,
beans.
Peter.
I
Thank you.
hate
Thank you.
red beans." But the real reason you hate red beans is because your
You
ex
heard
probably
somebody else
kept
say it.
making red beans, and you don't fucking
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you
you look
really,
at it at a certain status and shit.
yeah,
The
because you're like,
crazy shit.
oh, I ain't
You
wearing
poke cause
Levi's
you eat
no more.
red pea. Yeah,
He used to wear Levi's. I ain't
yeah,
wearing
child.
like
You
what
right.
the fuck, like
It
you
put that
gotta
it put that pressure on you, dog. Yeah, it do.
no
And
man.
you believe them niggas. Cause I believe them too.
Yeah, nah, you gotta live that. You gotta live your own life and and fucking just do that. But
Just
uh,
speak on a little bit of that, chop, of making means, and when you saw the times where you felt the same way, you know what I'm saying, and where you looked at it like, oh, you niggas, y'all got that, man. I ain't worried about that. You see, when was the time where you was, against the grain? I'm gonna say it like that. When you
I could
knew
see when I was
niggas
like,
was, oh, they need all that shiny shit, bitch. I'm colder than all that. Even though I know my mama
I
can't
would
afford all
say,
that shit, but nigga, I'm still colder than y'all because y'all got all that fly shit. You see what I'm saying?
if I
When
would
was that
be
point where you
honest, I'm gonna
realized
be
that you was
honest.
colder
If
than
I'm gonna
niggas and
be
money
honest,
didn't really? Go
it
ahead, my
would
bad.
be, it would definitely. It started early for me because when we was coming up, money never was the thing. Being athletic and being able to do shit
Mm,
was. Like the niggas, like the
that's a
shyest
different
nigga might
perspective.
be a nigga that could do a backflip and you can't do the backflip. You know when niggas used to be flipping on the mattress and shit like that. And the nigga that could do the backflip, that was like the shyest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might
Mm,
want to do that shit, type shit or whatever. But
mm. It was
damn,
your. It was yours. It was basically your achievements, right?
yeah, it
Like
was
shit
your
you
achievement.
achieved.
Like it wasn't
Like
about
yeah,
no
you didn't
money
have
because you
yeah.
couldn't walk up with no
Yeah.
buku money as no
I think
child.
that's the
What
word
you
you were
have
looking for,
buku
child. Yeah.
candy? Like no, nigga, like you ain't about to walk up on a nigga with no big old fist
You
of
had to
money
show me something.
as
That's
no
how you
child.
make
Cause guess
money,
what?
bitch. You
Nigga
got to
would have
show me
jacked
something.
your stupid ass. Nigga would have backed that bitch out your hand, and now you gotta go home and explain to your mama how you done lost some rent money. But at the end of the day,
But you ain't the coldest nigga neither. If a nigga
yeah, you're not the
outshine you
coolest nigga, but
with no
see,
money,
that's what I'm
yeah, and nigga
saying.
ain't had no.
It
But
used to be me and
yeah,
Johnny,
your
man.
money
Me and
can't save you
Johnny,
from being on that court,
we
nigga. You
moved
know, chat.
around a lot. We
Your
moved
money can't
around a
save you
lot
from being on that
because
field, nigga.
nigga used to wind up in with bad landlords and shit. But son, every area we moved in, nigga was tearing their ass up. They could have them niggas used to. That's
Competition,
why the
competition.
the weed and the drug, and the hustling and all that shit. I never wanted to do that shit because the niggas that was the drug dealers and
They
shit, the
ain't look
nigga
like
used
that
to
much.
be
I'm sorry.
no, a nigga used to be beating their ass up anyway. So it didn't even matter.
It
Like, you
wasn't
know
a
what I'm
great
saying?
example,
No,
of making money. I'm sorry.
gangsters ain't associated with niggas that can fight. Like that ain't
Yeah, I
never
feel
been the
you. Sir.
thing. Like, no.
Yeah, so I'm
No.
saying I had the great examples of niggas making money.
No, nigga, they had some niggas that was, but they would go to
Right.
jail and all this shit. So no, it's like fuck. I ain't seen no nigga fucking do no kingpin type shit. Now they did have some niggas that grew up around some niggas that did some kingpin type shit.
Facts.
But I can't say I seen kingpin type shit. I've seen respect, but not no kingpin type shit. Like on some
Right. That's what's
on some
up, though.
hustling, petty hustling, not just petty hustling, but hustling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm saying all that to say, like before Katrina, the nigga that had the dope probably got his jaw broke by a nigga that played basketball or something. You know what I'm saying? And he got mad and got a gun because
And
when
when
he
shot the coldest boxing nigga in the neighborhood,
exactly
and this
that's the
nigga
type
could
of
have been
shit.
the this nigga could have
Fuck,
been the
they kill
heavyweight champion,
cornbread.
chap.
Exactly, they kill
Silly
cornbread.
ass
They
nigga.
kill
They kill
cornbread.
fucking cornbread, nigga.
Yeah, that's the type of shit gonna happen, dog.
Thank you, chap.
Because a nigga done stood
Great
up to your
fucking
bitch
point, dog.
ass, and fuck, it just is what it is. Like nigga don't be understanding that that's how that shit is, or whatever. Because like I said, son,
Yeah, man. That's how we make money together, though. I think that's the part they missing because they take everything for an individuality thing, and then niggas supposed to just hop on your shit. But remember the standard. If we remember the standard and we keep the standard alive to this
mm-hmm.
day, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be like it is, chap. You
No,
see what I'm
it
saying? Because niggas will
always
remember it would be
was
the coldest nigga. If you the
making
coldest
something
nigga, you
out
the
of
coldest
nothing,
nigga.
son.
I'm not
That's
about to.
always what we
You
do.
can't challenge him.
That's
See?
always
So
been what we
facts.
did, making
Yeah,
the
they got.
most out of the
Yeah,
littlest shit.
yeah,
So,
bro. Some
you
nerd
know,
shit going on. You're right, chap.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't my bad, Pete. I learned from you. I know how to take it, make it long. Like you, I know that was long, but you see my point, huh, Pete?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, all right.
because guess what? That's the same shit that used to go on in my generation.
Mm,
The exact same
great
thing.
point.
You fucking come up there with a big ass bag of candy, you gonna get jacked out your candy. And we still gonna play with you, but you just ain't gonna have your fucking candy.
Exactly. And you ain't about to go home and rat. Cause you know
You
your
go
Yeah, you
home
mama
and
ain't
rat,
about to go.
you go
you gonna whip
you
your
go
ass.
home and rat, you gonna come back out there and get beat
You
the
can't
fuck up.
come out, man. You can't come outside, man, unless you getting ribbed or a nigga
No.
trying to fight you.
I don't know.
Ain't no trying to fight, you nigga gonna wait for you to come out
I'm
that door
just,
and
I'm
beat your
just,
fucking ass.
I'm trying to be nice for the people who not been raised in neighborhoods.
Ain't never had no money. Money never was a thing.
I'm talking to the people in the suburban areas, Pete. But you know what I mean, though. It's like you have options, but your options, you see what I'm saying, is fire or a lava pit. You know what I'm saying? It's not really options when it comes to, living how we live, So I love the question though, chap. And I'm glad y'all boys pinpointed on it. What I want to ask y'all was, what do y'all feel about him saying actually that he grew up and really analyzed his mama? Did y'all, once y'all grew up as men, and what age that was, when y'all realized that something was wrong with y'all mama? To be honest, because I'm gonna tell you, to be honest with y'all, I'm not saying be something wrong with y'all mama, like like it's a bad thing, but because we all grew up and realized that something was wrong with us as well. But our parents always was the parents, so it was like it was a taboo to say anything was wrong with them. But just looking back, fellas,
It depends on who your
what do
grandparents was.
okay in that sense, right? In that sense,
Cause my
what do
grandma,
you think?
she used
No,
to.
what? No, look, listen, child. In that sense, right? In that sense of if anybody growing up, right? But you were the child of your mother, right? And you know how your mother raised you, whether that was right or wrong or indifferent. The mental problems that you know that exist now that you live in a time that you live in, do you actually see the mental problems that your mother had, and how did that affect your life?
I seen them. I seen them then because my grandmother, she would point them out. So
That's facts.
I knew early on versus knowing now, but
When you was in it, Chop, you went with your mama, dog. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying, Ron?
no, I
You
didn't.
went with your mama. You went with what your
I
mama
didn't.
said. You helped up for
No.
your mama, though.
No, I didn't. I
Bro,
went
you
with
wasn't
what
letting
was
niggas
right.
tell your mama nothing.
My grandma?
You wasn't letting niggas talk about your mama neither.
I ain't talking about niggas. I'm talking about my grandma.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's my question. My question is the shit your mama went through, Ron. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you saw, when was the time in your life where you saw something was really wrong with your mother?
When my grandma pointed it out.
What he's saying is the only time he recognized when something was wrong with his mama, when his
For
grandmother
yourself,
said,
though, child. Okay,
he
for
tripping.
yourself. For yourself. When you said, mama, you tripping. Not for your grandma, or not when your grandma told you. You see what I'm saying, Nick? You, nigga. You, when you said, ma, you tripping. Oh, damn, ma. I ain't know you really be like.
That
You see what I'm saying?
still
When was
that
your
still would
epiphany
be
of when
probably
your
for
mother
me.
did you
For
something,
me,
nigga?
like I
I know
said,
your grandma probably warned you, nigga. I get that
but I'm just
because
saying that for me,
no, I know, but
that still would be earlier on in my life. For me, I would say
it don't matter when it
between
happened. Just tell me
I would
you
say
see what I'm saying?
between about 9 and 11.
When was the
Around
time?
that time.
And you don't have to give a story or nothing. I'm just, I was just
Yeah,
trying to
around that
figure out,
time.
like, if you even thought something, because niggas probably don't think nothing wrong with their mama. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or think their mama even had something that was actually mentally something that they was going through. You see what I'm saying? That even having you, we probably thought they was all good, and they did it the right way. And you see what I'm saying? But certain people, like Mike Epps was talking about, man, I didn't even know my mama even had a mental problem until my ass started going to therapy and realizing that shit was actually something that stemmed from my mama. So when was there a time when you was like, yeah, man, you tripping? P Dot, you got a story like that? Or you mean you looked at your mama like she was telling you something and you was like, yeah, man, that shit don't go like that, man. You tripping. Do any one of y'all have a story like that, or you know what I'm saying? Or is everybody thought their mama was doing the right thing that they had to do for them? That's
I'm gonna say in my junior high year, my mama had a break. Like she snapped on us. Like she really snapped on us. Something we was doing. I think she said something about the fucking kitchen not being done or whatever like that. And me and my twin went to fussing and fighting with each other. And my mom was like, "I told y'all do the kitchen, da 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 da." Bruh, next thing I knew, me and my twin still fight. My mama just started jumping up and down, yelling and screaming. I'm talking about literally about to jump through. We stayed on the second floor. She was jumping and slamming her feet down on that floor so hard I thought she was gonna fall through that bitch.
damn.
She snapped and then she cracked the fuck out of both of us. Went upstairs, closed her door, cried, and came back and told us clean up and that she loved us. Y'all clean up. I love y'all. And went back upstairs.
Mm.
I think we pushed her to that point where she already had a lot on her plate.
And didn't realize, but now you older, you talking from a person that's older now, looking back at it, right?
Right.
Because that's what I
Looking
want y'all to
back at
do,
it,
basically. Yeah.
we didn't know my mama had that much on her plate. Cause at that time it was just me, my twin, and my mama. My two big sisters had done moved out. My grandma had her own place. One sister was living in California. The other one was living downtown. As far as we knew, everything was good.
How you
Cause
knew y'all
Exactly.
just wasn't getting on our nerves?
but that's what I'm
But that's my
saying.
point. Yeah, that's the
That's what
point.
I'm saying, Chop.
People don't realize
We
how
didn't
much it is to take
realize
care of a
we
motherfucker.
was
Like,
pushing her past her point, and she snapped.
How though? Why though? Why was y'all doing that to that lady?
Dog,
Chop, you a big nigga too, though, son.
we
Like, that's what
wasn't
I'm
doing.
trying to tell
Listen,
you.
that's the
You don't
thing.
think some
It
shit you
wasn't
did
nothing that we was
drove your
doing
mama, nigga?
to her. It
Oh, I
was
Nigga, you was
used
us.
to.
doing
It
some
was
shit
just
that
I know
drove
us.
I
your
used
mama,
to.
nigga.
I wouldn't.
Like
I was
Y'all
the one
some
that
big
was getting
niggas,
in
son.
trouble. I wasn't getting in trouble. My older brother and my little
It's not
brother was
about
getting
trouble,
in
Chop.
trouble.
Like,
I
but
wasn't.
that's what I'm saying.
I think why a nigga trying to make me say something? I'm telling you what I'm saying because that's what happened. Like I'm
No,
telling
I'm
you,
not.
I
No, what
didn't.
I'm saying is
But I'm saying I see what
you
you're
don't
saying.
know the
I
shit
wasn't
that
the
she's.
one. I
No,
wasn't
what
the
I'm saying
one
is you
getting
don't
on
know the.
nobody's nerves and all that shit. That wasn't. That
You don't
wasn't
know
me.
if they're
I
getting on
wasn't.
your nerves because they don't tell you, Chop. That's what I'm trying to tell you too. So just
I see
because
what
somebody
you
don't tell
saying,
you,
but how I'ma get on your nerves and I ain't did nothing? That's what I'm saying. Like if you,
because you
I can
big and
see
you
if
just be
you
eating shit.
just being there get on a nigga nerve. Yeah, that's just you being
That's my
extra.
responsibility.
But
I gotta take care of your big ass. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the just everyday shit that you're supposed to do as a woman that gotta take care of children. That's what I'm speaking on, Chop. I'm not saying that you was a problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's it's other things that go along with them having feelings too. You see what I'm saying? The emotional part of it, like you were talking about earlier with the money and taking care of you. If she didn't have all that, then what would she look like? You see what I'm saying? If she didn't take care of you, what would she look like? If she just went to the bar and didn't give a fuck about y'all, what would she look like? So the emotional standpoint of it is like, what does that go with the situation? You see what I'm saying? Like what is the what how you think she felt about it? That's all I'm saying. Like from the mother standpoint of it. You see what I'm saying? That's all. I don't want to lose the subject, fellas. I was just trying to, I was just trying to see how that, you know what I'm saying, how that shit really go because, they don't, y'all, we don't ask to be here, right? But somebody got to hold a responsibility to take care of us, y'all. To be who we is to this day. Like, they had to do certain shit. Y'all don't think nothing drove them? You see what I'm saying? About what we did? Y'all don't think y'all don't think we did nothing to drive them?
I would
Like,
say
nigga,
this.
y'all got on my nerves about this. You see what I'm
I
saying?
would say
Like,
this. I
you
would
was
say
just the
this.
best kid. Like, no, I
I
don't
would
believe
say
that. I
this.
think they did go through shit. That's all I'm saying.
I would say that I think they do go through shit. I would say that it's probably the pressures of other shit before it's even the task of dealing with the children or
Yeah,
whatever. That's
right.
what it
It's
be a
it's
lot of
it's
times.
yeah.
Who
You're
like
right.
the
I agree with
fatigue,
that, child.
and
Yep.
then you can't
And
really
then you
get
have
catch your
kids.
bread, and
Hmm.
then boom, now the children, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, too, a big
They handle their
problem with
business.
that,
Yeah, they
a
they
big
put all that
problem
shit to the
with that
side to take
is
care of your ass. Definitely.
a big problem with that is even if they're going to be single parents, they should at least send the child by their daddy sometimes, because that's how they would get that break. But I will say this: if you're going to consciously,
That's a
if you're
great
going
point. No, that's a
consciously,
great point.
now they got uncles and sisters, and I mean uncles
No,
and
that's a great point.
aunties
Like, if
and
you were just going to hold it on to
all
your
that shit.
own,
If you
then
gonna
yeah,
make that
you gotta
conscious
get you
decision
gotta
to
gain
do
the
that,
yeah.
that's the job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like I can't say I have a complete deadbeat of a baby mama, but I could see that
She did be this.
yeah, she's very
This
deadbeatish
nigga Paul play too much.
when it comes to serious shit, because I
Relax, Paul.
definitely gotta
P, don't
spend
say nothing. Let the man talk, P.
I definitely got to spend more
Don't
money
do this.
than she would spend. But I'm not about to go down there and put her on no child support. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just get him whatever he need or whatever. And if she won't get something, but she could get it. But that's a decision that I made, so I can't cry about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when shit come up, I can't say, oh well, this, that, and the third. No, you know what I'm saying? I don't, and I don't or whatever. I just get the shit. I don't even ask her or whatever. Fuck, to be honest. But if I do ask her, she'll get some shit or whatever. But I try not to ask her too much because I just feel like as a parent, your child, especially as a mother, you should know your child eat shit, sleep, you know, break shit, uh, whatever, all type
You
of
should
shit.
know it's a child. God damn.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Yeah,
So
they gonna do
how old they
they
get,
gonna do
they're gonna do
childish
all
shit
type of shit. They're gonna
all
do child
day
shit. And it's gonna
from the
cost some money.
morning to the
You know what
night.
I'm
Yeah,
saying? So fuck.
definitely.
We should be sending some fucking doing something. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for whatever she do or whatever. I ain't It is what it is. I ain't complaining. But that's my decision not to complain. I can't act crazy because it's a lot of shit that be going on. But I don't do none of that. I just let it be what it is. But
'Cause yeah, chap, that would be different if you would just like, fuck your responsibilities, right? You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? And however it happened, and then you decide to let them get raised by that one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? How would that look? And then you have one child that come out of that shit and be like, I want better for myself.
I think they hate the baby
It
daddy
it's
sometimes so much, and sometimes
it's a different dynamic.
the child look like your like the fucking daddy. They'll fuck around and bite your head off of that shit too. Like it just be a lot because it be a
Mm-hmm. Definitely
different
factors.
things and shit that be going on. So I do understand what you're saying or whatever. I have, but like I said,
Yeah, it was just a question. I wasn't even,
through
helping
having
up for
like
nobody and nothing. It was just a question
through
you see what I'm
having like
saying? Just to,
the close
just to
knitness
see.
of my family, like my uncle, my mama, my grandmother, my grandfather, my brothers, everybody together, it's like they made like this comfortable place for stuff
Space.
to be
Yeah.
said. You know what I'm saying? So if if my mama did something that day that probably was out of line, or you probably thought it was a little too much while she was upset. I don't want to say out of line because she the parent, but like, say she probably was upset about something else, and
Mm-hmm.
then she lashed out or whatever.
Something your
Like,
grandma didn't agree with, how to raise y'all.
or
It
or,
would
or
be
something with my
she
daddy,
would
or
she would yeah,
fucking, or
grandma would make sure y'all are straight instead of letting it know that
Or it
this
could
is what.
even be that's true too, or even it could be just sibling shit. Like Johnny and Josiah could be fucking up, and I ain't did shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get the blend of the
Yeah.
the shit too,
Yeah,
because
like why you even talking to me? Yeah,
why you
so
even talking to me? I ain't did nothing.
yeah,
I got A's and
that's the
B's, like,
right,
but
and that's the shit
I
I'm
see,
saying. Like
I
you see
see,
what I'm saying? Like why is
yeah,
she even like where does that come from, chap? You feel me? Knowing you
yeah.
didn't,
See, like I
where
said,
did like yeah, it's other shit that they're going.
but I
That's
didn't
yeah,
told
right.
her before
So
though.
I'm
I
glad
think
you
that
understand what I was. That's all.
even though my brothers look more
And I'm
like
not
my
helping
daddy,
nothing, no, but
I
no,
look
it ain't got nothing to do with looks, chap. It's just
no, I'm just
you
saying,
looking
like,
at it like
even though I look like my mama, and they look like my daddy, I act like my daddy. So I asked her before, like,
okay.
like, is it because you know I act like
Chap
that
said,
nigga? You know
you
what I'm
serious,
saying?
nigga? You really asked her that?
Fucking right, because
Mm.
I fuck with my mama. Like, we have conversations and
Nah,
shit.
I fuck with my dog too, nigga. Shout out to your
Yeah,
fucking mama. What
fucking
you
right,
mean? I don't want,
yeah.
I
I
don't know that
ain't,
they didn't want name and I know that, but
yeah, I
yeah. What
definitely
you
fuck with
mean,
my
man?
mama.
But I'm
Yeah,
just
she
that's
don't.
why I asked the question because you see what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
we don't have one of them type of relationships where it's like boom, this,
There's a
that.
lane there, and everybody don't get raised the same way, chap. I know that's what I'm telling you.
She might
I
come back
wasn't.
on her own and see,
Nigga, to me,
fucking,
I would think
or
your
my
mother
bad.
is cooler than
I'm
my mama,
sorry.
but you
I
probably
was
think my
upset
mama is
about
more,
this,
cooler
that, and
than
the
yours.
third.
So,
You know what I'm
people be
saying?
like
And
that.
then I came back, and and she'll come back on her own and see some shit like that. That's why I see what you're saying, but it's like we've been
It's
having that
different. Yeah,
before,
it's
since
different.
fuck, way before Katrina, like before, people started getting into that type of shit. That's why I think I do have as many friends as I do have, because a lot of that shit I seen early. A lot of shit niggas that, seen way later on, I had learned them lessons or whatever already. But I do see what you saying or whatever. But it is the way I'm saying it is too. Like, fuck, you could
No, you
talk to
saw,
her,
yeah, like you
you
said to your
know.
grandmother. Your
Yeah,
grandmother really
right.
was the anchor when a lot of times when the situations with your mom. No, I
Fucking
absolutely
right.
get what
She
you're
ain't gonna
saying.
let nobody do no dumb shit. Nobody. Like, she gonna call that shit out. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. Now, if you a child, you can't say you right, depending on the situation. You know what I'm saying? But she'll step in and say, "Oh yeah, well, the child was right." So now you in the room doing the happy dance because you can't do it in the front.
That nigga that's stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But yeah, I do. I get what you're saying. So I do get what
P
you're saying.
dot. So P dot. Was there ever a time when you looked at your mom and you was like, "Ma, you tripping, ma? You all right? Now we going too far." Now. As it, as you growing up as an adult, you see what I'm saying? Just to rehash on what the
Yeah,
question was.
yeah.
Did you find when was that spot? If you want to, expunge on a story, and was like, you know,
All right.
and
So
sort of.
I'm I was on a football team at Douglas, and we had an early morning practice, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I get up, go to practice. She at work. Before she left, we leaving at the same time now. Before we departed ways, she was like, "Cut that grass when you get home." It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm at football practice, and we've been
What?
running drills, running, lifting weights. Nigga, I'm talking about. I got home, I saw my bed, and I just flopped down in that bitch. Before I knew it, I was asleep. And she came in the door like a few minutes behind me. Maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. I had them crashed out.
Yeah, she ain't had no capacity of what the fuck you just went through.
Right.
Yeah,
And
brother.
so
Go ahead.
she
No,
came in
continue.
the
I'm
door.
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
So she come in the door and she was like, she woke me up. She was like, "Didn't I tell you cut that grass when you got home?" I was like, "Ma, I just got inside. I'm tired. Can I please take a nap?" She was like, "No, get your ass up and go cut that grass right now." I'm talking about furious man. I'm like, dang, the grass ain't even that high. Like, so I go get the lawnmower, man, after I'm like, dang, man, come on, let me take this nap. Just 1 hour, please. It's like, oh, go cut the grass now, bro. I hit a fucking rock that was like right by the gas meter on side the house.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see the fucking rock, bro. It was covered in the little patch of grass that was right there by. Mind you, this a lawnmower I paid for. I bought this lawnmower. Man, that woman came
Damn.
out the house and I didn't hear her coming. I didn't see her coming. I was mumbling to myself, pushing that last little patch of grass down with that lawnmower. And I turned around. My mama had a hammer in her hand, raised above her head
Oh
like she about to whack
shit.
the fuck out me with that bitch. You out here breaking up my motherfucking lawnmower,
Oh
hitting rocks on
shit.
purpose and shit. I'm like, Ma, I didn't even see the rock. Furthermore, that's my fucking lawnmower. That's the
God
first time I ever
damn.
heard. I ain't gonna lie, that
Chop,
was
did
my
your
first time
motherfucking
ever
grandma or
heard.
your mama come at you with a hammer, nigga?
I hopped the fence, dog, and I left. And when I say I
Damn.
left, I stayed gone like 3 months. This just go to show you, like, I
Yeah, that
still
would be
got some,
something I probably would have ran away from.
you
Hey,
know,
bro, I
I
can't
I
even.
I had some real
Wait,
partners,
she
bro.
had the
Like
hammer?
the hammer, son, like claw
Like
hammer,
a
ready to
real
sling
hammer
that.
that you hammer nails in, not one of those.
Yeah, them claw hammers with the little thing
Yeah,
on
not
the
to
back
push
to
it in
pull the nails.
place like the
A
rubber
real
hammers,
hammer.
not the rubber
No, not
joint. The
oh fuck no. We ain't had none of that shit. We had real hammer. And I stayed
yeah,
gone for
bro.
like 3 months. And so they spent all 3 months trying to figure out who I went by. Cause I hung with a lot of people. And at any point, I go spend the night by their house
Yeah,
and
that shit
hey
that shit
man, look,
made
I'm
you
going
leave
by
home. Yeah, damn,
bro.
bro.
So it just so happened they wound up calling by my boy Thomas and them, bro. And I was over there. And my twin called and she was like, Mama wants you to come home. I'm like, no, I'm not coming home, man. She threatened me with a fucking hammer. She tripping.
That's good. You at least keep contact with somebody.
Well, everybody, they had the number for everybody whose house I went by. So, if anything
But
happened,
you talk
or
to
they
your
would,
twin though, nigga. Shout out to Peaches,
oh
man.
yeah,
She always kind of taking your ass
she
off
could,
a cliff, nigga.
well, you know what they say, you got a twin, that's your other half. And so I think that motherfucker got tired of being at
I
home
ain't
listening to my
blaming your
mama.
ass. I just know that if anything go down, you would
Yeah,
definitely
she
keep in
there.
contact with her. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely. I think, but really and truly, I think she got tired of hearing my mama moan and groan about where I'm at and what's going on, why I ain't home.
Yeah, probably
Cause I
did, bro.
did, oh, when I say I
Oh, that's
stayed
some
gone,
crazy
bro,
shit though.
I stayed gone, son. I'm talking
Damn.
about I'm going to school from their house, going to football practice, going back to their house. I had clothes, extra changing
No,
clothes.
Ron. I mean, you
I
just
had
said if
everything.
you just came from practice, right? From football practice,
Yeah,
right? Not
yeah. I had
not
just come from
basketball
practice.
practice, not soccer practice, not
football, nigga, full contact, full fucking
Yeah,
contact,
bro.
and
Yeah, bro. You
bro,
gone, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
I
gone, bro.
was, that
You
was one
gone,
definitive
bro.
moment. Like
Bro, you
when she
gone, bro.
mad, you better get the fuck out the way. I don't know what she was mad about because she
You might
came
have
in
a little
starting that.
bit in it
You
left to
know
do
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
homework or something, but usually niggas get their homework out the way before they even go to practice because they know that shit wear them out, dog. Like you going to sleep
It
and
was
shit
a
after all that
look. It
shit.
was a Saturday. It was a Saturday practice. That's why I was at 6 in the morning. Like shit. Like fuck, man. But like I said, that was one of those definitive moments that let me know, like she got shit on her plate, and if you step the wrong way, you mumble the wrong word, or you like I that morning it didn't nothing seemed out of place. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're
And
right.
when she
Yeah, I get.
came home,
Yeah, I get it.
when she came home, that let me know that it was not just because I hit the rock or that I was grumbling about having to go cut the grass. It was something else. And over the years, it became apparent that it was more about my daddy too. I
Mm.
started looking like him. I started
Mm.
like certain little
Seeing
things
this
that my
nigga just
daddy
sitting around
did.
the house. Yeah, seeing him
Yeah,
sitting around the house and shit.
like it was certain shit that I was
Driving the
doing
fuck out and just looking
that
at your ass,
that
nigga. Looking, you
that made
looking like
her
this
look
nigga,
at me.
not doing nothing.
No, it wasn't that. It was the other shit
Ah,
that I was
no.
doing that my mama was like, "That's the same type of shit your daddy was
Well, I mean, you
doing when
was
he
doing
was."
something, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm
Yeah, it
talking about
was
as far as
like,
contributing to the house, B. Ain't nobody making money at football practice. I'm just saying,
fuck
like,
no,
it's
not at all. I but see that
that. Look, that's
I
the
think that's
mode
another
they're in.
thing.
That's what I'm trying to tell
Yeah,
y'all. Like, they're looking at that different. Look, y'all grown now. We all look at everything like money now. Damn near. So I'm just going back into time as the parent now. That's all I'm doing. Why I'm asking y'all these
yeah,
questions, like looking you being a parent, looking at your old self. Some of the shit your mama told you, and some of the shit that you remember about your mama. You know what I'm saying? Do you think she actually had, shit she was going through and mental problems that she was going through while she was raising y'all? That
oh
was it.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Because I see it like and when you think about it, I got so many children, but all of them got different personalities. Like they each bear a different personality of me and their mama. So you get to see all the different emotions that go in the household, and just like what that was last night, night before, man, these little motherfuckers.
You
If
don't
it
want
wasn't, it was like a
Chop, don't
different.
blink out on us, nigga. You're
No,
quiet
I'm
now,
there.
nigga. Don't
I'm
blink
there.
It
out
was
on us.
like a different fight every night for like the last 2 nights. It was like if it wasn't the 10-year-old, it was the 10 and the 9-year-old. Then it went from the 9 and the 8-year-old. It was like everybody was in this bitch fighting, and I'm like, they all
Yeah, but
start
we
fighting
do
around
that,
the
nigga.
same
Hmm.
time. Like,
Yeah.
but the way the fights
No,
would
I get
start
it.
is similar. Is similar to how the fight between me. I ain't gonna say fight, but the argument between me and their mom would start. But they actually get physical with it. Like they be up in this bitch rumbling, and
Chop, you
I
and your
go.
brothers ever got into it with some shit about something your mama said?
Uh,
I know my sisters did. I'm gonna answer that before Chop because he got to think about that one. I know my sisters got into it behind something my mama said before. Nah, that's a whole nother ball game.
We definitely I definitely did. I thought something else, and it was something else, and it all was because my mama said this shit a certain way. Yeah, I remember it was some
I'm
it
not,
was some petty shit though, but it.
It started off one way and went left.
Yeah, yeah. It started
Well,
some
mama
petty
said,
shit. I
That's
Yeah,
not what mama said. Fuck. That's what she
no.
said.
Is the sad part is your mama right there say, I did not say that. Well, you told me it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
you did.
yeah, man. Yeah. I done been through some shit like that. Definitely. What about you, Chap?
Yeah, I can see probably before.
That's that sibling robbery shit, y'all. You know, it's sibling robbery shit. And you notice we ain't talk about money at all. So just learning standards and who you is as a person, you know what I'm saying? Money don't even have nothing to do with that shit at all.
Nope.
You gotta know who the fuck you is before you actually make money. So if your whole thing is to make money to try to fix that, which y'all was already beefing about, you know what I'm saying? Not dealing with your mama, not dealing with your siblings, not dealing with none of that. All that shit still gonna be there. To me, child. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Mm.
to me, a lot of that's gonna be there. And I think, or I do believe that we all been through, you know, a lot of these situations where, you know, we didn't look at shit always hunky dory. You know what I'm saying? We looked at shit like, man, that shit was fucked up, but it
What can
wasn't
I
so
do
fucked
about it?
up. Yeah, it wasn't so as fucked up to where I couldn't fix it, or it was to the standpoint because I'm not taking away from my parents at all, or nothing would happen. It's just like you when you grow up, you realize that damn, this is what this really was, you know. But
Hmm.
back then, as a kid,
You
you know,
didn't see it that
you
way.
didn't, yeah, you didn't take that
You
shit like
couldn't,
that.
and you know
It's just
what?
your
I'm
people.
not
It's
gonna
just your
say you
people.
didn't.
It's just who y'all is. You
I'm
rock.
not gonna
You know, we
say
fuck with each other.
you didn't see it that
Fuck
way. You
everybody else.
couldn't. I'm not gonna say you didn't see it that way. You couldn't see it that way because you were a child. Now you're an adult and you understand the adult
Yeah, you
responsibility.
see shit. Yeah,
Now
man. You
you
know what?
see.
Yeah,
Mm.
my bad, P. Go ahead.
Nah, that was it. I was just saying that because it made me really think about it. I couldn't see it for what it was the way as a child. I couldn't see it the way I see it now because I was a child. As an adult, you got to go back and think about all those little different instances at the times where you got in trouble. What were you doing that you got in trouble? You know, how did the information get relayed to your parent? You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes
Or why my
information,
parent told me this, you know, like
yeah,
certain
you
shit your
know,
parent taught you that you
or
know don't exist because she was a woman scorned, you know. Like,
yeah,
okay, for instance, how to treat a woman and shit. My mama never told me how bad them bitches is gonna be though.
true that. Nobody ever tells a man how bad that shit
No,
gonna
no,
be.
ain't no anybody. Cause if you raised by your mama and your grandma and all them, that's what I'm saying. They're not.
They're
Some
supposed to
grandmas
tell you
is
all
not
that.
everybody,
Yeah,
but some
yeah.
grandmas will tell you.
They're
But
supposed to tell
it's
you that.
like, boy, you know,
You better
you're
watch
not
your
supposed to do
tongue.
this to a woman. You're not supposed to do this. Or
Oh yeah, you get
oh
plenty of
boy,
them things.
don't worry about that. But and I get it to this day. I get having a man's responsibility as being a man and holding accountability and holding a certain
Level of
restraint,
moral character.
a
Yeah.
restraint, P, a certain restraint, because this is the opposite sex. You see what I'm saying? And these days and times that we're living, they're telling them that we're on an equal playing form. So
Nah, never have.
their vitriol, it undermines what we've been taught, even by the women in our life. It goes against that. You see what I'm saying? These women told us that we shouldn't let women do this, but then now, because they're a woman, we're letting them do this. So you know, we learn and forget at the same time, and I just wanted y'all opinion on that.
I'm about to do my first and other note. Okay, I had two, but
I don't think y'all heard about this one. This shit fucked up. Y'all can see.
Let me see. Yeah, it's on screen. Oh shit.
Person was riding their bike while carrying a firearm Wednesday night around 9:30. They found that man, who family confirms is 33-year-old Daquan Johnson, behind an apartment complex on Eastern Avenue Southeast, about a quarter-mile south of Wealthy Street. But when they started talking with Johnson, Trigg said he was not cooperating and tried to leave. After a brief chase, a canine was used that bit Johnson. At some point, Trigg said Johnson pulled out a handgun, and one officer did fire his weapon, which hit him. Johnson is now dead. The investigation is in the hands of the police as is protocol.
Oh, what the fuck? No.
Why did they do my nephew like that?
That's the family reacting to the video. They watching it or whatever. But yeah, son, that's just sad, bro.
Peter, what you saw, bro? Let me know before I give my take.
Want me to make it closer? Zooming in, P-Dot? Or you good? Is he there?
Oh no.
I did.
Oh wait, my bad, y'all. I was on mute the whole time. Damn, I was talking my ass off. I was saying, play it from the beginning for me one more time so I can see what actually took place. Because it don't look like that man pulled for a gun when his hands was being restrained by, looks like, two other people. And they say the K9 had to be used.
He never resisted.
When the Negro can.
He shot the man in the back. He shot that man in the back. No, that was the execution.
Person was riding their bike while carrying a firearm Wednesday night around 9:30. They found that man, who family confirms is 33-year-old Daquan Johnson, behind an apartment complex on Eastern Avenue Southeast, about a quarter-mile south of Wealthy Street. But when they started talking with Johnson, Trigg said he was not cooperating and tried to leave. After a brief chase, a canine was used that bit Johnson. At some point, Trigg said Johnson pulled out a handgun, and one officer did fire his weapon, which hit him. Johnson is now dead. The investigation is in the hands of the Michigan State Police, as is protocol.
And this
is it illegal for you to go ahead, P?
Improve to the white.
Nah, if that's Grand Rapids, Minnesota. That's Grand Rapids. If I remember,
And
Grand
live
Rapids,
like the white man.
Grand Rapids is in.
Then
Minnesota.
we will.
That white boy going on.
So, listening to the family reaction, you could clearly see that the officer that was at his back pulled his weapon and pushed the weapon into the man's back. I can't really tell if it was a headshot or not, but it definitely showed that the man was shot from the rear.
That's definitely too close to not say that you don't have full control as well.
Furthermore, you shouldn't have even pulled your weapon.
Nothing to be scared of.
Nothing.
Because the K9 is already attacking the man.
Now you got the gun in the back of my head too, P.
Then after you shoot him, the dog bite the man.
So
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
I get just saying. I don't want you to leave nothing out. I get what you're saying. I don't want to leave nothing out.
I can't say that. I'm gonna say this. Nothing. I don't. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Deserves a person being shot down like that. While You can't even say you shot him down like a dog because he was being attacked by the goddamn dog when you shot him. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got the dog on me, you're wrestling me, letting the dog bite me up. What you think I'm gonna do? Because at this point, I believe you are trying to kill me. So whether he had a gun or not is neither here nor there. Furthermore, if he riding a bicycle down the street and he got a gun, if he ain't got no warrants, no none of that, you ain't even had the opportunity to ascertain if he was a person that was of your time to be stopping. You see what I'm saying? Like, when we gonna get to the point where the justice system start actually looking at the fact that these officers are just trigger happy and saying, "Oh, well, he reached for a weapon." He reached, or did he actually have? Because I could be reaching around and tell you, "Hey, man, get off me," and the first thing you say is, "Oh, he reached for a weapon." Well, where the weapon? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got us. It's sickening, and they're letting these guys get away with this, knowing deep down inside that shit not right, man. What would you do if that was your child? Right? If that was a white person,
Don't ask me that.
you know what I'm saying? And that happened to a white person, and it was all black cops. What would you say? That was a racist attack,
Let me ask you
right?
something, P. Why you saying that? Do you feel like that would solve the problem if we had more black cops?
Nope.
Nope. And I know the answer. And you already knew I was gonna say
No,
no.
I want you to explain.
Them, some of
You are
them,
chopped. You know what I'm saying? Because both of y'all say no, so I would love to
some
hear
of them is
the
worse than white cops, bro.
the
They feel
explanation.
like, you know, I think the biggest problem that we have with a lot of police officers, and I'm not saying all of them, a lot of them, they let that gun and that badge go to their head, and they feel like because
Why is
I
it so
am
hard for
a
people to believe that, P? Just keep talking how you talking, but just add my question in.
they let that gun and that badge go to their head. It's it's a thing. I I don't know the clinical definition for it. I don't know
Yeah,
but
don't worry about it. Just from your
it
experience, like
they power trip,
why do that? Why
right?
people don't believe that too at the same time? Like,
I don't think people believe that because they don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that people
but they
ego trip.
vouch for black cops. That's what I'm trying. That's why I asked you
I
the question,
mean,
right? Because they
they
say,
could
oh, they got we need the black cops because all this shit is going on. But remember, the
we just
745 black cops killed.
a black dude because he was dating one of the
So
cops
you remember this
ex old
shit, right?
lady.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like without giving me their explanation of why they can't do it, P. Why do you think that should be a good idea to not that don't solve the problem by having black cops? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, because they saying that's what it is. We don't have enough black cops. That's why this shit happening. You and Chop said no. Give me the reason why you're saying no. That's all I'm saying. Like,
One, because they are just as bad as a group of all white cops. Two, they are fearful of the same people that they in the same uniform,
so it's more
right?
of a initiation or oath or some kind of conglomerate that we're all
I
going to
wouldn't
entitle no matter what race we is. Or what you think?
I can't say it's the oath or conglomerate, but I will say that it's it's fucked up.
It's something that we
It's
do together.
definitely
P, we listen. That's what. See, I'm not trying to confuse you,
See,
brother. I'm trying to make
but
it
that's what I'm
make
saying.
sense.
I think that they're
Cause
afraid
you
to
just
step
said it
up
don't
and
matter about the black and white cops, right? So it's something
like
that's keeping us together to agree with doing the same shit to people. Correct?
ego tripping.
What is it?
I
It,
got
it,
one
it,
for you.
Go ahead,
I
chap,
think
if
it's
you
the
can.
ego
Hold
If
on.
tripping.
you know,
We
not
saying
without
that.
interrupting.
Cause we saying
Either.
that. All right, boom. So this second one go with what you saying, and then I'm
No, go ahead, chap. Just do your thing, dog. This is your motherfucking segment, nigga. I'm just, you know me, dog. I'm just throwing questions out there.
people
I ain't trying to
digressing.
lead nobody into nothing.
The black folks that they got to kill Malcolm, Malcolm was standing on a stage like I am. They threw a smoke bomb in the back. When everybody got to watching the commotion, the brothers ran up with double-barrel shotguns and shot him.
Brothers.
But under the Freedom of Information Act, we were able to get the autopsy of Malcolm, and all the bullets in Malcolm is going down. Now, I can't stand on this stage and y'all down there pointing up, which means the government has such a low view of those black folks that would do it. They didn't even give them real bullets. They gave them blanks. Malcolm was shot from the ceiling top. And also under the Freedom of Information, the CIA have been forced to admit that they rented the Audubon Ballroom a week before. That's when they went in there and tore them walls out and put them guns in the wall and shot him from a downward projection. The black folks that they got to kill Malcolm.
Shout out to Dick Gregory. I already know who that was. I just when
I
that
knew
nigga
the
started
voice
hollering, shout out to Dick Gregory, man. That's our history, y'all. Whether y'all like it or not, that's our fucking history. I'm just saying. I just wanted to put that out there before Chop asks anything.
That's crazy when you see about them niggas, huh, bro? Them niggas lined up to shoot that man, bro.
You know they just did the Chop. Remember I asked about the memorandum for Jesse? Yeah, they just did it today or yesterday. Yeah, they just did the memorandum. What you call him? Because I think it was, it was a celebration with him, and something else was happening too at the same time. So yeah, they had the funeral and everything, y'all. So rest in peace to Jesse Jackson. I want to say at the same time, with Dick Gregory trying to tell y'all that it might not have went the way we've been taught, fellas. That's all I'm saying. It might not have been the way that we think it actually happened. So this is a good point, chap. This is, I mean, Dick Gregory. Dick Gregory is out there, but I mean, if he's saying shit like that and history shows itself approves, right? Then what do you do with that information, right? You know what I'm saying? You still gonna say the man is full of shit, or now that the future has exposed itself, do you say this man is the truth? But what I do know is I'm not gonna be blind to the fact of not thinking that my people hasn't sold us out as black Americans, quotations, in a society of white supremacy, though. Money is a motherfucker, chap. Financial how can I say this? You having something that they have, financial wealth, and your children living for your children, that is something that they push, which is not a bad thing. But when you push it in a way where as if nothing happened, that y'all actually got what y'all got, is the fucking problem. And for niggas to act like it never happened, chop, is the fucking problem, though.
Mhm.
They talk about 400 years, huh, chop? P dot.
2000.
It talking about, huh? Didn't we listen to all the Marley shit?
Yep.
Didn't we listen to all this shit? Come on, be honest with me. Be honest with me, dog.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we listen to all the rhetoric of the going back to Africa, the whole situation, right, Ron? Didn't
Uh-huh.
we?
For years.
Marley was another one who was blindsided by corporations, interruptions, and disruptive motherfuckers who had their own plans about it. Marley was about the people, bruh. But Marley didn't understand how our own skin was using our plight and our oppression for financial gain, child. Them nigga made monies off of black plight, though.
So right there. That's all I had, y'all. That shit right there, them two and other moves and the thing that y'all got.
What you got, Peter? I know you probably got something.
Um, got a couple things. About to dial it up for y'all right quick. And this kind of goes into what
Great
we
point,
was
though, too,
discussing
chap.
at,
Great point, though.
but I want y'all to really take into account what's being said here and how these modern police officers are openly,
Here we go.
openly trying to target you. Listen to this shit, y'all.
We got a call about trespassing.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
Trespassing property. You're not supposed to be here. Correct. This is private property.
They
Public
be
property.
about that private property shit.
Public property.
Private property, and you're trespassing. Where did those come from?
The store?
Do you have a receipt?
Receipt for
The
what?
store is public property,
Flower.
dumbass.
Correct.
Wait,
So if you
why
ask me
do
for
I
a
need to show you
receipt,
a receipt?
It's common practice when you purchase something, they give you proof of purchase.
Yeah, but it's also
a receipt, bitch.
common practice that if you get the receipt, I can throw it away.
Why would you throw out a receipt?
Why would I need it if I'm bringing it to a grave?
So those are stolen. You stole the flowers and you're trespassing.
Mm.
This is, first of all, this is public property.
This is not public policy. This is private property.
It's public property. Second of all, these are flowers that
Bro,
I
y'all
bought
in the
with the
oh
receipt.
my
I didn't
god,
need them.
Okay, so you stole the flowers.
bro, our
Yeah.
police don't know nothing, dog. Our police don't even know their own. Son, how our police don't know their own laws? Chop.
no, they know the
No,
law.
go ahead, P. I'm sorry.
They just using this is
Okay.
public property. This is private property. This is
To
a new
fuck with up,
tactic.
right? She the one.
It's a new tactic. Just roll up to you and like I be telling people, and I get what they be saying, bro. Just cooperate with them, answer their questions. No, because some of that shit be fucking stupid. So the best thing you can do, I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. Where you coming from? I don't answer
Well,
questions.
why am I just fucking with little civilians? That's what I'm saying, P, about them knowing their laws versus them just fucking with people when they think they know their laws. Like, why even fuck with her? Like, she's not a celebrity. It's not gonna get you no likes. It's not gonna get you no retribution with the police force. You're not gonna get no certificate for this. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why are you so hard up about this situation? To me, it's about more control. Like, I know I could do this to you, so I'm doing it. Versus me actually knowing the law and going by the law. Because if the lady spit out the law for him, then he would know, like she's doing now, he would just back up and just be like, "You're right," because I know the law too. You see what I'm saying, Pete? Pete, I know the law too, so
You
I
don't
am in
care.
my fairness. You know, you right. All
You don't
right.
care.
So that's what Pete. That mean you
You don't
going
care.
past what? That mean if you don't care, that mean what? You going past what you know
Yeah.
as the law and what I'm supposed to be doing as a law enforcement. So they do know, Pete. Like you were saying,
Yeah,
they
you know.
do know,
They just don't care.
but at the same time, they want that power force to where I could just tell motherfuckers who don't know. I could just use this shit and they get caught, though. And when they get caught, they want to make it seem like it's all this other shit, like they have inconspicuousness with the law and how you supposed to be in public property versus private property. You see what I'm saying? Like they make an argument out of it after the power pool don't run. That's what I'm saying. They know I think they really I agree with you, buddy. I think they know their laws, Pete.
They
But I don't
just don't
think they
care.
I don't know. I don't think they understand how we're going with your situation. Going with what you just said. I don't think if you're gonna say they don't know anything, right? If you're gonna say they don't know anything, I think they don't understand the significance and the ramifications of when they use their power for bullshit, knowing that the law gonna say something different. If some they banking on people not knowing the law, so they could do that shit to people, bro. What you think
Yeah.
about that, Chat? What you think about that too?
Man, what's the question again?
It wasn't really a question. It was just like a statement. Like basically, the police don't really. He was saying basically they really don't know. But I was telling him basically it's like they do know. He wasn't really saying that they don't know. They know, but it's like
They just don't care.
I'm trying to do it the way in the best of my means. And I'm saying that I don't think they're doing it in the best of their means. I think they're using what they do know as law. So people that don't know the law, they take advantage of them. And they try to and you see what I'm saying? And they try people in these type of ways. I was just asking what you thought about that. From both from both ways. You on mute?
If you're saying something.
No, that was you, child. I was asking you.
Oh no! I ain't know what the question was again.
Oh damn!
My bad, son.
No, it really wasn't a question. It was just like a statement, like you see what I'm saying, of how the cops treat people, basically. You see what I'm saying? Like they actually do shit in a way where it could possibly be where they know the law and they're using it against people that don't know the law, so they just fuck with them, or do they know the law and they just blindly just fucking with people? They just blindly stopping people and just trying to go by the law, like you know what I'm saying. That it was just a statement, basically.
Or they making a law up as they go?
Yeah,
That's
like is they? You see what I'm saying? Is do they actually know the law or do they don't know the law? Because some people feel like they get pulled over by police because they don't know the law, and you hear motherfucker read them the law about why they not supposed to be stopping them. But another motherfucker be like they don't know the law, but then they'll stop them on the same sense, and then the police will tell them all kind of laws that they're that they're going against. So it's like and be wrong as a motherfucker. So it's like, do you see what I'm saying? Like in a situation, what you feel about that, basically, like Do you feel like the police is justified in what they do by how they? I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, are they justified in what they're doing because they really don't know the law, or should they know the law and be justified by how they stop people? Travis, round gone again.
Mm-hmm.
Round gone again, bro.
Okay, so let's just give him the rundown. Chop.
No, he gone, bro.
Say
Let's try to
say
hit this
say
one off.
say you visited a relative's
Chop about to
gravesite, right?
drop off on us.
And a police officer walk up to you and tell you that you on private property. Now you don't put some flowers down on their gravestone or whatever like that. You don't pay for these flowers, but he accused you of stealing flowers and hanging out on private property, even though you in the gravesite. What would you tell him? Oh yeah, he out. He sleep.
Blunt talk.
I dozed, but I ain't sleep. Fuck.
Nigga, you sleep.
I probably was shit, nigga. Your ass had
I
17
ain't
short stories to answer one question, nigga. The fuck?
Oh man. We can shut this one down and
man,
chop,
shut it
bro.
all
It's all
down,
good,
man.
man.
You can see that boy had 17 short stories. He had his own little fucking demon slayer. But yeah, this was a episode, Blunt Talk episode, what it was, 7, I think it is. Yeah, fuck. But
Yeah,
this was
definitely.
money. Don't hide. I mean, don't heal, it hides. This
Final
was a good show.
statements.
Or whatever. I will say, bro, get that money, but don't forget it only pays bills, man. It don't fix shit.
See
Uh,
that? What you got?
seek therapy. Don't just because you get money don't mean you don't need therapy. You still have trauma, drama, and unresolved issues that need to be dealt with.
Pete Mo lost the monster with the feet. Monster dropped that boy.
Oh shit. Yeah, we gonna probably start digging into more as the NO shit, chop. I ain't gonna lie to you. The NOLA shit. I think we need to start digging a little bit more into that one, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But
Yeah.
there's some shit going down in the city, bro. I think that Blunt Talk NOLA needs to be established with. So um I definitely want to hear more about that one, though. But my theory stays the same. Like I've been telling y'all the whole time. I'm not gonna waver off of that one. You know what I'm saying? Just I ain't gonna lie to you, Chop. I liked it. Even even how it's set up for you. The money don't heal. It actually has shit. And in that sense, people have to realize that these things gonna come into play. It all depends on what you do with it. You know, if it's not healing, you gotta understand what it's gonna do to you when it's not healing. So, if you don't need money to heal you, then your objectives will not be the same. You know, and you will be able to recognize a lot of shit more than others, and it's okay. People gonna get down on you. People gonna tell you about yourself and all that shit, and you look for shit that's wrong with you and all that shit. But when money don't run you, they know that you healed. But when money moves you, then you talking to a hurt person,
Right.
and a lot of times, they would tell you or motivate you to actually get money. Now, rather you make your money. Now, rather that person's motivation helps you because you're a good person, matters? No, it don't. Because it only showed you motivation from that person being fucked up. Now, worrying about that person in the future because they're a fucked up person, I think definitely you should be on your P's and Q's with people like that that's more ambitious than you. I'm gonna say it like that. When they're more ambitious than you, then there's definitely a space you have to take for yourself just to have your own comfort with dealing with people, because ambition will lead people to do some of the craziest shit, yo. So you don't only need ambition to make money, but you also need love, appreciation, respect, and humbleness to keep money. Because anybody can make money, but how can you keep it, nigga? What is the motivation to keep the standard of this shit? So keep that shit in mind, man, while y'all talking shit and choking on other niggas' dick. Pause.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, Chop. I had
All
to
right,
say
this is
it.
Blunt Talk Nola. I don't know what the fuck you
Dick
talking about.
riders. No, niggas be jocking other niggas. That's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
all
If you
right,
didn't
all
know,
right.
yeah, niggas be on niggas nuts. Like that's their standard.
I am
Yeah.
your host, Chop Tracks.
I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah, I had to go that.
Host Chop Tracks.
Touch
in the
out
building.
17. God, son.
P360 in the building.
I'm gonna catch y'all on the rebound. That's 4 people in here. Y'all lead as hell. God damn.
Man, catch that on the replay.